Bitch ass titties!
Bitch ass titties.
Bitch ass titties! God. Oh,
Holy
God.
shit! How'd you all get me convinced to get this done in time? And by in
Hey.
time, I mean 2 months late.
I don't know. I don't know.
Did he friend Dan's kneecap?
No.
That wouldn't work. That'd allow me to stay home.
Exactly. Do. Once again, anytime there's a music change, I shall put an M in the chat so that you're able to tell a Dinix.
Yeah. It might be a bit more helpful to just verbalize it at me,
Okay.
because I won't be paying total attention to the chat, but I will be paying attention to all of your voices.
Then
That-
we will say the letter M to Dinix.
Well, it's actually better because my M key is partially broken. It only works sometimes. So yeah, that is... Mm.
Why don't you just use a W and say that I got confused and did a handstand?
Before you ask what we did last time, I know what we did last time. We fought somebody, I gave them butterscotch candy. It made them cast a spell grease, and then they ran away. And then we went into an alleyway, trying to chase them because they had something of Shiosuke's. And then we met the boys.
I shot them with my gun.
A thief stole Shio's wallet. And they gave chase. Hewwo gave the thief the tools needed to make a clean getaway.
I make no apology because I did that, we were able to meet the NPCs I've wanted to meet ever since their introduction.
I still have no idea who these people are.
I don't either.
Shiosuke lost his wallet, a $1.05, and his Hello Kitty keychain.
I really like that keychain.
Anyhow, I have to grab some water real quick, so continue introducing.
And you all had the bright idea to get into the party wagon, chase down this rogue,
I make
this
no apology.
scoundrel, this thief.
I make
this
no
knave.
apology. This future friend.
Potentially.
If they
Well,
live.
if you can get him out of this jam, because, boy, are they in a jam.
You could say that they're in a PB&J sandwich, because boy, are they in a gym.
Maybe if I
Because
save their
last
lives,
is,
they'll give me my wallet back.
Your reward is your own wallet back.
And a new friend.
So do I stop punching now, Hewwo?
Yes, please. God, you're gonna kill them.
Yeah. I'm going to kill him.
No!
World is a fuck.
My only regret is that we won't get to see. I know we probably won't get to see much more of these villains because either we're gonna kill them or they're gonna kill us, and either way, it's gonna suck.
They could pull a Team Rocket and run away.
They could do that.
Well,
Do I want to make the other pizza?
in which case,
Am I that hungry?
we move you from this map here at the slums.
I'll
That's
decide
our
that
home.
later.
Wow, it's your makeshift home at the moment.
It's our home. Home
You
is
had
where
to
the heart
abandon
is.
your your actual home.
I mean, home is where the heart is. And
I've
all that
abandoned
kind
my boy.
I've abandoned my boy. I've abandoned my plants.
And let me move you all
Puck,
over
you know where you're.
to this map.
Actually, didn't Starling like either get me a new house plant or get my plant from my apartment?
No, he did. He got you a brand new house plant from the florist that was in the downtown area.
I'm gonna name it Starling Jr.
Until the real Starling Jr. comes around.
Alternative name suggestion: Starlet.
Aww, Starlet.
So, now let's move you all over.
To this map. Well,
It's
I'll
a
ask
combination
you
of
to-
Starling and Manlet.
I will ask you to put your tokens down by
Oh
the
my-
van.
Oh my god, the fucking lighting effect on the van. Oh my god. What is... Hey, hang on, have we been on this map before? This looks exactly like I saw it in my brain.
Oh, spicy.
Why do you do that? How do you get in my brain? You've done it twice, dude.
Let me
Dan
make you
lives here
all a little
rent-free.
bigger.
Large.
Lord. Apparently Dan's maps live in my head rent-free.
I've done it
Angry
before. I'll
because
do it
small.
again.
Yeah, you've done it twice, apparently.
I made a very, very good library for you.
Oh my god, I loved that library. I loved it so much.
And
Shame is-
Schmoog, if you could pull over a Stronk.
Okay. Shame it was wasted on that campaign. Do 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 do. Let me
You
make
could
him
reuse
big.
the library.
I could. Big!
And let me bring your other friend of yours here,
What do they fucking look like?
because Narcine is here with you all too.
Oh shit!
And she has a gun.
She
And
has a
Narcine has a
gun.
gun.
Is that Narcine? She's got a gun!
So, let me change the music to something more fitting as what was going on here.
Make sure to refresh, Dinix.
Let's see. Because we need something more fitting of this situation.
We need something that'll turn the ham up to shit!
Music has changed successfully.
Woo!
No refresh required.
Now, my group of protagonists.
And me.
And Hewwo.
And me.
Hewwo, the social worker who should be the most protagonist of protagonists.
I know, right?
You do see across this scattered and dilapidated alleyway the body of the thief that you were chasing all this way, slumped in a corner of this dead end.
Are they dead?
You don't know.
Oh dear.
But
Um,
you also heard from the distance, coming from seemingly from the shadows themselves.
Look what also just happened to make its way to us.
Indeed, brother, indeed.
I'm gonna go try to do a medicine check.
I wouldn't move any further. You
Not unless you want to join this one.
I mean, I literally am trying to join them over there so I can give him medicine.
easy now, brother. Tasty they all look, don't they?
Aw, you're a snack yourself.
I think they might be cannibals, hello.
Yeah. And?
You all hear a crashing. Coming from the darkness, you see a very large form now stepping out as you see.
Yes! I love him! He's gonna kill me. Shia LaBeouf. Actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf.
A large, grotesque figure covered in very dirty overalls, a sack over their face, and of other voices, not other figures, but faces and coming out of the shoulders.
That's what you call a 3-for-1 deal.
Another mutine.
Ooh. Ooh, my. I love your look.
This one must have lost their mind in fear, brother.
No, not fear, but I did lose my mind.
Well, this one came pre-scrambled.
I guess you could say that. Anyway, so like, can I just do a medicine check real quick?
On this one over here,
Yes.
So happy there are more. The little girl here will not be able to satisfy us.
That sounded vaguely sexual. Like, hey,
Like turning to the rest of the group.
that sounded vaguely sexual, right? It's not just me.
It's a daily sick.
And also, you know, kind of like she's going to literally be eaten.
I mean, yeah, but also the double entendre.
I want entrees.
Strong, no. No.
I
Strong,
will
no.
get you a sin steak.
We will get you some steak.
But I want that double entree.
We'll get you a.
I
Uh,
will get.
oh,
I will cook you a blooming onion my damn self.
Anyone who wants, make a perception check.
Yay! Bearers of the curse. Bearers of the curse. Bearers of the curse.
Perceive.
Bearers of the curse. Perception.
Great.
10.
Oh, Aria definitely sees this.
18.
Yay!
All right. You know, I'm gonna roll for Narcine.
God bless everyone's favorite character, Hatsune Miku.
Let's see.
She invented Minecraft, you know.
No, Narcine don't see shit. So, Aria, you look up as you're all having this banter. You look at this large figure. The two faces are just kind of like they're like sinister, like sneering and everything is just kind of like faded, and they're looking at each other like, the hell?
Arya had sort of a soft internal chuckle.
okay, so I think we might have got off on the wrong foot. I'm Hewwo.
I'm gonna step towards them.
Oh, are you approaching us?
I can't give you a handshake if I don't get closer.
Indeed,
recogni-
that is true.
This is
I
a terrible
recognize it.
idea.
I recognize this from somewhere.
Well, since you introduced yourself, it's only proper that we reciprocate, don't we, brother?
If we must.
That is how introductions work, yes.
After all, I can't resist putting on such a grand affair. I am Alfred Rowe.
Says the face on the left.
Can you spell that?
Can you put that in the chat for me, bud?
Okay, actually, I got his name is Alfred. His Alfred Resnick.
Oh, thank you.
Row
just gonna call-
Resnick.
I'm just gonna call you.
Yes, yes, brother.
This is
it
our
cool if-
younger brother, Ren Resnick.
Hi, Ren. So I'm guessing you're a. So I'm guessing you're a mutant.
I thought you were going to say
Mutant.
mute for a second there. And
No.
So, I'll put it in the chat for you all.
Thank you.
This is Alfred Rowe and Ren Resnick.
I love them.
Okay, so I'm guessing you're a mutant. Don't worry. I know how that works.
I'm gonna start ruffling through my bag. And I'm gonna need one of you to remind me because my memory is shit. I think I specifically got meat rations for Stronk.
yes.
Yes,
I'm going to attempt to hand them one of my meat rations.
You're going to need to make a persuasion check.
Alas.
Hey.
Well, I mean, at least it's not a nat one.
Let me roll something for it. Let's see.
Hey, Narcine, you have any spare bullets? Kinda running low here.
Let's see.
Strong, how much ammo did you give to Narcine?
All of it.
Do you remember
That
how
would be-
much that was?
Although it's not
I-
exactly a number.
I don't know.
1 sec. Let me see if I have it in Stronk's sheet.
10 rifle rounds. So, actually,
These aren't. Unless you got a rifle on you, I don't think this is gonna help you.
Shit. Stupid guns and the specifically sized ammunition.
It's not too fresh. Oh wait, do you like? Hang on. Hey, Stronk.
Whoa.
Didn't you like say you could be sustained on like blood and stuff?
Eh.
You want some blood? I mean, I have plenty of blood.
all both heads that can start laughing.
That's exactly what we had in mind.
Okay, I'm gonna stab myself.
Okay, roll me a 1d4.
1 sec. Let me get my 1d4. Here we go.
You
4.
take 4 damage.
I gotta imagine that'd be a lot of blood, yeah?
That would be a good amount of blood.
1, 3,
Oh
4.
boy.
I hold it out to them.
You see the large form of Ren Resnick, the main body itself, leaning forward down. He is leaning down because you are quite small and he is quite large.
Yeah. Also, I want anyone listening to know that I realize this is stupid, but the way that Hewwo is pretty stupid. So just letting you know, I realize that this in D&D would be incredibly foolhardy to do, but this is just who she is. Okay, just letting you know. I understand that this isn't gonna work, and I understand it's stupid. Roleplay is more important to me than my health.
The large form comes down, gets very near your wound. Both their heads turn their attention to their brother in the middle. They both had their eyes dart over.
Brother.
Brother.
So, like, are we just gonna sit here and watch while this thing sort of just quietly eats Hello? Because I
Oh my
mean,
It-
I'm gonna.
fucking lord.
What
if
is it?
If it does
Oh my
more.
fucking lord.
What is it?
So I just rolled for Ren.
Yes.
I'm just gonna show this to you.
Ooh,
Just
I want to
gonna-
see it. I want to see it. Is it a beast form? Is it a beast form?
No, I rolled for his insight on his brothers.
Mhm.
Because it should be kind of obvious how this dynamic works.
Yes.
But this is Ren's insight on his brothers.
Yes. Oh,
That one.
that's a nat one.
Oh boy, that smells like chaos.
Chaos.
He puts a hand up to where his mouth would be in his sack, that sack face,
Yes.
and makes a tear where his mouth is.
Yes.
By the way, you also get a very unsettling smell from this.
I'm not gonna wrinkle my nose because I have worked with Stronk, and Stronk is smelly.
Stronk is very smelly.
Stronk is very smelly. I am used to this, so
But
I'm
this
just
is a different kind of smelly. This is a smell of rot and decay mixed with other mutacious chemicals.
I mean, we were also in like a fucking lab that did mutant stuff. I gotta imagine
That
that
place was pretty sanitized though, and the bodies were done to put formaldehyde in the morgue.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna make a conscious decision to like just keep my expression as placid as I possibly can, because it's like, and it's literally not because I see them as a threat. It's because I don't want to hurt their feelings.
So, with his mouth now exposed, he takes a lick of your arm.
Yes.
I'm gonna need you to make a con save.
Oh boy, here we go.
that probably has sepsis now.
Ugh.
So you do not pass out from this.
I'm going
You're-
to stand tall.
You have a queasy feeling in your stomach nonetheless, but you are standing firm.
I stand firm and I continue to look at him like he's just another person and not a freaky mutant guy.
Tastes good?
The face of Ro on the right is getting very, very irritated now.
Brother. That is not what we came here to do.
I mean, plans change all the time. Do you want some too?
Don't deviate.
I mean, if you... Hey, are you just jealous here?
And I hold up my hand to them so they can have a lick.
So let's see. A roll for Alfred first. Alfred is gonna do an expression of upturning his face like Ro, do you also offer up to the face of Ro?
Yes, I offer both of them.
Ro is gonna take a bite at you.
Nice.
So
Shiosuke is
me-
going to react by pulling up
me-
his gun.
let me see if I can.
Yo.
He nat ones in his bite.
Nice. He tries. It's not
He
very
tries. He tries to take a bite and like just do the and misses and and you can see him fumbling his jaw. Like he can't reach it, but his jaw's like.
good. Is his jaw messed up?
He bit down too hard, thinking he was gonna get you. Anyway, and his teeth. I don't know if you can see it like on a close up of his of the token. His teeth already look kind of fucked up.
Oh dear. I can fix that. I mean, I think I have some ready gel. I think. That's okay. Don't worry. We can fix that.
I'm actively holding my other hand out to Shio to say stop, don't do it. Oh, don't do it.
Low,
You do seem actively
slowly.
confused, don't you? You believe this is some sort of situation you can talk your way through.
I mean, I'm not stupid. I know that it's probably not, but I can try.
Brother here may be momentarily confused, but as always, he will obey.
Hey, now, you can't make someone obey you. You have to earn that shit.
Brother will obey.
He will obey.
You okay, Rin? You doing good? This seems like a pretty codependent relationship. Don't worry, I've dealt with plenty of I've dealt with that kind of shit. I understand. Are you good? Are you okay? Do you need help?
You're gonna need to make a roll an insight on what roar means.
I have
Ren
an
cannot
idea.
communicate by normal means.
I have an
Aw.
idea. I have an idea. I have an idea.
What's your idea? What's your idea?
And
What's your idea?
for once, it isn't bullet.
Ooh.
I'm going to use read light on Ren
Okay, put that
specifically.
in the chat.
I'm
That's my
basically
boy.
reading his emotions.
Okay. You are reading the emotion of Ren Resnick.
Yes.
You see an aura around him, a light that is a foul-looking scarlet aura.
Hey,
Scarlet,
Scarlet is the worst color.
the most horrid ginger person you could ever imagine.
Aura of a fucking cunt.
For those of you listening at home, that is an inside joke.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
So, this is a reading of light that is the colors mixture of like a scarlet blood and other mixtures of like sort of like a very like caustic looking brown color. Like both of those kind of swirling together. What you're getting from this is that this is an entity that is famished. They are hungry. They don't communicate by normal means. They mostly activate on instinct. And there is no hostility towards its brothers.
Oh.
Yeah. Hewwo, I don't think he's gonna do much against his brothers. He is
That's the way it is.
starving and
Well,
incredibly corrosive.
Well, hey, Ren, listen. I know you can't really tell me in words, but I promise you that I will make you the same promise I've made Stronk. I will find you meat. I don't know how I'm gonna get it, but I swear to you, I will get you something to eat, okay?
And I'm gonna hold out my pinky for a pinky swear.
I'm going to roll Ren's insight specifically because Ren's got his intelligence and insight and everything are drastically different from his brother's.
Oh yeah, I figured. I'm just gonna keep talking to him in a very soft, non-confrontational voice.
I know you love your brothers, and I know they love you, but sometimes family doesn't understand what's best for each other. And it's okay. It doesn't make them bad, and it doesn't make them evil. It just makes them flawed, and that's okay. Everyone's flawed, and that's fine.
You're looking directly at that sack face. Its eye, that large eye. As you're looking at it, you realize there is no eyelid there. There is a straight, large eyeball. It was seemed unfocused before. It now moves up, looks directly at you, and it's an intense stare. And it looks like this bloodshot eyeball just twitching in its head, staring at you as it now rears back up.
I'm not going to move. I'm going to let me think. I don't think I have any water with me, do I? Do I have a water skin? Do I have a water skin?
Question.
Shit, hold on.
With my read light active, would I get any sort of advantage on an insight check on them?
You see that it's getting more hostile.
I know. I'm going to
And
I'm gonna take out my Medigel because according to my thing, I have Medigel.
Here, do you want this for your eye?
You don't seem to understand.
Brother's far more receptive now.
Can I roll a strength check?
on what?
I'm gonna grab Hewwo and try and drag her out of the way or throw her out of the way. if
Yes,
I
you
have
can
to.
definitely try this. Because
Oh,
this massive form, it was bent down to you before. It is now completely reared back up and looking down at you all.
Oh, what'd you roll for your
No.
strength?
I rolled a 4.
Oh no. I think I have halfling nimbleness. You can move through space. Okay, no, that wouldn't do anything for dexterity.
How well you need to get back? Either that or prepare for
That's
a
right,
fight.
brother.
I don't want to fight you.
Well, that's a
You're
darn
in
shame now, isn't
danger.
it?
This is going to go exactly how you think it's going to go.
Because he's our brother.
And he will listen.
Is it time for initiative? Is it time for initiative?
Roll initiative!
Yes.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Boop, 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 boop.
12.
Brrrr. Also 12. What's your initiative
And
modifier?
I am going to change up the music.
Yay!
Alright.
I don't remember what my.
Before it's time to
Schmoogin,
fight,
do you know what my
Initiative?
initiative modifier is?
let me check. Let me look at your little sheet. It is.
Look
It
at your little
is
sheet
2.
here. Here in your little hand.
I
Alright.
have initiative 2. Give me a moment. Let me
So
just.
I will
get
be going before Stronk. Because my initiative modifier is foe.
I should have put the. Okay, I got that thing up right now.
Here we go. I'm going to turn to them and say,
Go for the arms.
Let me roll Narcine's initiative. Also, let me get the music on real quick.
Yay!
Because this is a very, very good track. Written by, made by a very good friend, Louise Vosk.
"Oh shit, is that the one who did
He
shit.
did Theme of House for you.
Yeah, I love that guy. Oh my god, shout out.
Yeah. He's a
God,
good egg.
y'all should
I follow him
give
on
him
Twitter.
your money. Give him your money.
He will
Louise
make
Vosk
cool
on
music
Twitter.
for you.
Love him in Bugs X Bones, and also love him in his new appearance in Final Phantasma.
Oh fuck yeah.
Has the music been started?
Because-
Wonders.
Nope, it's about to. No.
Alright, it came on. Cool.
Oh baby.
March of Destruction by Louise Vosk.
Yeah, baby.
Now, let's see.
Don't
Narcine's
kill it.
initiative. And this entity, known as the Grizzly Trio's initiative.
Oh, I love it. Since talking's a free action, I want to turn to them.
Don't kill them. Go for the arms, but don't kill them, okay?
No. I'll do what I can.
A.R.I.A, it is your turn.
A.R.I.A rolls her shoulders, sort of flexes her wrists a little bit. One of her arms transforms into her signature Delta Buster. She looks at Hewwo and just kind of gives a straight look. And you know, I would tell you I'm disappointed in you, but that's really not gonna get just how I'm feeling for you across right now. We'll talk about this later.
I'm imagining
things
Mega
first.
Man. I'm imagining Mega Man X's intro in like Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
God, fucking badass.
Now stand still and take your lickings like a good boy.
Under chains. Target lets a large or smaller creature within range point on the ground. Let's see. They have to make a okay. Let's see.
A DC of 16.
I'm looking. Oh, strength saving throw. Okay. Strength saving throw.
Wong.
That is a nat 20.
Unsurprising.
You thought you could bind, brother.
Foolish little morsels.
No, I just kind of thought we could take care of this passively. You know, I did want to respect Hewwo's wishes, but I'm just gonna take a good step back and just let nature take its course.
Appreciate you trying. You could call him by his name, you know.
A.R.I.A shrugs. She doesn't have empathy for this thing.
No, I was talking. That first part was her. The second part was me talking to the shoulders.
That's it for my turn. I take a good step back, just so I'm out of range of death.
So, was that Arya's turn?
Yes, it is.
Okay, Stronk.
I'm going to move up. I'm going to move up to it.
Now, Stronk, this is an interesting thing. You're a mutant. You're not the biggest
Yeah.
mutant, but this is a big fucking mutant.
Yeah.
So are we treating all distance as it's halved based on what I know about how you play on Final Phantasma?
Distance halved?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Distance is correct.
But
This
we're
is a
double
tight alley.
Oh.
And that's probably a very unfortunate thing, that this is a tight alley.
Makes it more fun.
So this distance at our current token sizes is 30 feet.
Yes.
Probably a very unfortunate thing, that this is a tight alley.
Let me know when I'm up.
It's you.
He can't move his own
Oh.
token.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant like just in general.
Alright. First I'm gonna rage, and then I'm going to let out finally Atomic Sector.
Oh. Wait, did you get your rages back on that rest? Nice.
Sure, yeah.
Nice. Okay, atomic. Let's see. Atomic. Where is it? Where's atomic?
It's on the attack sheet.
Oh, there it is.
That is
11.
not gonna hit.
Oh. And I take it I can't do use that as another attack.
Do you have extra attack?
I do.
Then I don't see why not.
Woohoo.
Come
Alright,
on.
come on. Alright, come on. Click. There we go.
Okay,
Oh,
you try that first shot, you just pretty much like punch him straight in the gut, and not even phased, just looking down at.
And what was that supposed to accomplish?
Clearly don't have
oh.
any.
8 damage. Wait, plus rage. 10.
Okay.
Didn't Atomic Decker also have like another thing to it? I can't remember what the other thing was.
I'm just clicking on the attack that I see, bud.
Let's see. Written here. Should have. No, it doesn't have anything else. No, Atomic Decker is the additional strike you were able to get. That was something you got from one of your feats.
Well, I thought for some reason it had like something like it pushed the.
No, I see it written here. It's your natural weapon that you renamed.
Right.
Yeah, that's all Atomic Decker is. That's just a rename punch.
Okay.
It sounds cool. It sounds real cool.
Okay, Shiosuke.
I got 2 options. 1, use my only bullet to try and blind one of the 3 heads. Option 2, psychic power. We'll try option 2 first. I'm going to use suggestion on Ren, who seems the slowest, we'll say. And I'm going to try and suggest to him, you should leave and never come back.
Did you put suggestion in the chat there? Okay.
DC 16,
Okay.
wisdom save.
I just need to read something very specific about this. Okay. You attempt to use suggestion on Ren. His eye is now looking over at you, focused. And
Basically,
it looks like it's getting...
I'm staring him down. I'm just flashing him with the gems in my horns and trying to implant this idea in his mind.
Yes, and as you're doing that, you did get the message over to him. That eye looks animalistic rage looking at you.
Well, that's not gonna work. Violence it is. That was my action. Let me see if I have a bonus action. Nope.
Okay then. It is the Grizzly Trio's turn.
So many flies to swat.
So many wings to pick off.
I love these hams.
They're gonna take a quick glance around with the brother's suggestion. Ren's gonna look around, and he's going to notice right here, and he is going to pick up that speed sign.
Yeah.
He's gonna pick up the speed limit sign.
What's the speed limit?
He's going to move
21?
down here.
The speed limit is die.
Since you're the one that hit him first, Stronk, he is going to use his improvised weapon attack.
Oof.
Okay.
Because he's proficient in anything he grabs.
Oh.
There's a 23.
Yeah.
Did you get your hit points back on that short rest, bud?
Yeah.
None of you took any damage last session.
Just making sure.
20 damage.
This is why I ask these things.
Wait. Isn't it
Thanks to
half
your
that I'm
rage.
raising?
You are raged.
So
Oh,
it's
thank God, it's just
10.
10.
Would
Whew,
that be
it's 10.
slashing damage since he's using the edge of a sign?
Yes. I don't I didn't put the what the damage type is because it's based on whatever he picks up.
You just made me shit.
We haven't had one of your kind in a long time.
Green blood, I bet.
Hello.
Oh boy. Alright. Well, I think I'm trying to think what would be the most. I'm trying to think to myself what the most efficient way to saw off someone's arm is. Thing is, I don't have a bone saw. All I have is a dagger and a taser, etc., etc.
You would also need a boost.
Yeah, I'd also probably need a boost.
Because I'm going to tell you right now, as far as height goes, you probably make it up to his waist.
Yeah, I probably could. Wait a second. I'm gonna start climbing him.
Monster Hunter.
I want to start climbing him. All right. What would I have to roll for that?
You're a freaking halfling.
Yeah, I am a halfling.
Okay, is there anything on your sheet as far as like halfling nimbleness or anything goes?
I mean, I do have halfling nimbleness, but I don't know if it applies. You can move through the space of any creature that is a size larger than yours.
Okay. I'm gonna say this is probably oh boy, you know what? I'm gonna rule this as an acrobatics check for you to try to get on this man.
Yeah, that feels right for Hewwo.
Oh damn! I'm too distracted.
Distractromatics.
Well, I mean,
Hey, hey, Stronk, could you do me a favor and throw me onto that guy?
Okay. Do I
That would
need to
have
roll
to be on
strength?
Strong. That would have to be on Stronk's next turn.
yeah, that's why I'm letting him know now.
Oh, are you sure?
I am sure. I don't listen. I understand that what's going on is a bit extreme, but I still think that I'm not giving up. Okay? You hear that? You jackass!
I'm talking to the. I'm not talking to Ren. I'm talking to his shoulders, his brother specifically.
You hear that, you jackasses? I'm not giving up on him.
They're looking down and they're doing the anime sneer. Like,
I love the anime sneer.
And you know what? And you know what else?
I'm gonna sneer right back.
I'm not giving up on you either.
Ugh, you're making it really hard to try and blind one of them.
Wait, you want me to blind one of them?
Because guess whose turn it is?
Oh boy. I mean, that'd be great. That's not lethal. I mean, yeah, that'd be awesome.
Oxylene Bloom, everyone! She's not exactly stable.
I love her. She's wonderful.
And by stable, I mean she doesn't have much common sense.
Temporary blindness preferable.
Yes.
Just for
yes.
Hewwo's sake.
Okay.
What if you could blind one of the asshole shoulders' eyes?
I'm gonna roll an acrobatics check for her real quick for something, because Narcine is extra.
I love her.
see.
Narcine, please do better than me. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. No, she's doing this. So, she is going to run up, bounce off this trash can, and get up onto this awning here. And she is going to attempt. Let's see. Which one is she gonna try first? You know what? She can't wait to use this. She wants to try out that new rifle.
Oh god damn it. Bless her.
So, here she goes. Right for the eyes, right?
Sure, go for it.
Which one? There's 5 of them.
One of the shoulders.
Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny. You. That is not gonna hit. Sorry!
Trust
Not
me.
used to firing these things.
Trust me, moving target's a lot harder. No worries.
He's standing
It's your
still.
full time.
He's shuffling.
He's a large target, but she's bad with shooting.
God bless
It's
that.
your first time.
Let's see.
Sir.
That is unfortunately all
First
she
time.
can do. So, before we get to the top of the turn order, I need to roll something. Okay. Now we get to Arya's turn. Arya, what you got?
Honey.
I
This
made
is a
pizza
toughie.
rolls.
This is a toughie. Oh gosh, I'm really not sure what I can do from this distance.
Pew.
Just a second. I just gotta check something. Sure. I'm going to take a full round action and use charge shot.
Ooh, okay. Okay, so that's a held action.
Yep, full round action, charge shot. I can release into a large intensity blast.
Okie dokie. In that case, we will move over to Stronk.
Make a full range. Because that's going to take up my whole turn and then go off.
But it doesn't charge up to the next turn. It's basically you can't move or use your bonus action. You put your everything into this.
That's what I'm doing. I'm going to fire that off at him.
Stronk, what you planning? You gave this person a good punch, but, you know, it ain't enough.
Alright, little one. You ready?
Ready for everyone's favorite game. Toss the halfling.
I thought it was tossing
No,
a
it's a
dwarf.
strength.
You know what? Whatever.
Maybe a strength check.
Alright, let's see. Damn! Oh wait, no, that's the wrong sheet. That's the wrong sheet.
Yeah, that's the wrong sheet. That's
That's the wrong
Hewwo's.
sheet. That's the wrong sheet. That's the wrong sheet. Damn it!
Oh
Awesome.
my lord.
Wait,
I'm
can I roll
sorry.
for it?
Okay, yeah, actually,
Oh, yeah.
Skull does have his own dice.
You have a
He
plus
does.
4.
You have a +4.
14.
Okay,
That's better
I'm
than-
gonna say that's enough to toss Hewwo. Because
Yes.
Hewwo is small and light.
Are you kidding? I'm very fat.
Just, you know
But
what?
Strong is also strong.
For
strong.
Strong is a 6 foot tall mutant.
Yeah, you know what? That I'm late for him.
He's able to like to get you from the 3-throw line.
Yes.
He's able to make
Hell
a
yeah.
3-point shot.
All right, buddy. In the words of an old defunct website, yeet!
Okay, so he successfully got to throw you. You had a held action, hello,
Did
for
not.
something
That
you
was-
wanted to do for when you got thrown up.
Did I? No, I just wanted to get on his back and on my turn.
Oh, I
I'm gonna
thought
try
you
to
were
do-
holding an action until you got up to him.
No, she
No.
tried to climb, failed, and then was like, "Yeah, throw me."
Yeah, throw me.
And
Okay.
then when her turn comes back up,
Yeah,
Strong, do you have
I
any
think-
bonus
I
action?
think Arya had it.
Alright. Then for my extra attack.
No, that's only if you made an attack.
Yeah.
That's what I was asking if you had any bonus actions.
And for
Extra
my
attack
bonus
is when you make an
action,
attack beforehand.
Well, then for my bonus action, chameleon.
All right, roll that stealth.
That's just...
stealthy.
I got a 9.
Plus your 2 and Dex.
So an 11.
Well, you'll find out whether that worked or not when it gets to the trio's turn. Shiosuke.
I have a lack of bullets, but I'm still a motherfucking psychic. God damn it! I'm gonna try and mimic what Narcine did and jump up on this awning.
You're gonna need to roll me in acrobatics for this.
Yeah.
Ooh.
21.
Oh, very much so.
Just fucking. I don't even use the trash can. I just fucking just run up and standing leap.
Narcine sees that and does a whistle. Woo, boy. I can't whistle.
I'll teach you later. He's gonna line up a shot with his pistol, but instead of firing a bullet, his horns are gonna start glowing up, and I'm going to put 2 psychic energy into a projection attack.
Okay.
17.
That hits.
And I'm gonna be aiming for Ren's eye to temporarily blind him, since he's getting blasted with hard light.
Okie dokie. Roll that damage.
Alright, that's gonna be advanced dice roller. 2D, it's D6, yeah. 2d6 plus 5 force. That's 12 damage.
You blast that hard light projection directly into the eye of Ren. And as it makes contact, Hewwo, you're gonna need to make an acrobatics check to make sure that you're staying on there. Actually, you know what? Make me a deck save.
Oh, damn it. I just got up here.
I'm thinking of just Child of Colossus when you're trying to maintain your
Okay,
shit
you
up.
keep your footing.
Oh!
You manage to stay up on there, but his hands reel up to his eye. From what you noticed, that seemed to make more of an impact than when Stronk punched him.
I'm gonna I'm gonna use refraction and spend my last point in the same action to put a projection barrier on Hewwo.
Ooh!
So you're gonna gain temporary hit points based on this D6 I'm about to roll.
Oh, bless you. Because I have been stabbing myself.
4
You get that 4 back.
as temporary
Thank you,
HP.
Theo.
Aye. That's all my psychic. Really need to get more psychic pills.
Let's see. The trio's turn. Okay. Ren is going to have to make a decision because his brothers were going to give him a command, but he is currently hurt. So we'll have to make a roll to see whether he's even going to be receptive to his brothers,
Ooh.
or whether he's going to act purely on instinct.
Brother, look. This one decided to be within easy grabbing and squeezing range on top.
Yes, pop her like a pimple.
You love hugs.
Brother,
Brother.
He is going to. You're gonna need to make yet another dex save roll because he's moving.
Oh, here he goes.
Oh boy.
Let's see.
Yes.
That 20, right
Can
him, cowgirl.
Can I flavor this like I'm giving him a hug because it's a net 20?
Yes. You were hugging the back of his head.
What part of I'm not giving up on you don't you understand, Ren?
where are you going, brother? Brother!
Strong. You get to make an attack of opportunity.
Let's... I rolled. Actually, no, that's not bad. I got 19.
19 hits.
Woo! Is it on atomic or?
Are you doing an atomic deck or are you doing something else?
Atomic.
Okay, so Yep, just roll the damage on that.
Plus
Okay.
2, so that's a 7 bludgeoning damage.
All right. So. Okay. Now he made his way over here. He is now dead set on Shiosuke.
Oh boy.
But he's supposed to hit him with hard light in the eye. He's blind. Yeah.
He is going to. He's going to take a swing at you. He's going to have disadvantage on this.
Oh boy.
Come on, don't hit him. I don't
Oh
want to have
fuck.
to go into
Oh
game
shit.
mode,
Oh
please.
shit. Oh fuck.
That is a nat 1!
Yes! Oh, thank God!
I have a 19 AC.
Oh my God.
So you just fucking try and smash it. I'm gonna you fucking hit the AC thing above my head.
I'm gonna. Well, I gotta roll a D100 to see how bad it is.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
No, and nat 1s have consequences. Let's see how bad this is.
Oh boy.
Oof, that is over the line, but not bad. He just misses. You know what? Actually, it is definitely over the halfway mark. He doesn't just miss. He does. He swings wildly, and he loses his grip on that sign. It is now pink. It hits into this AC unit, and it starts sparking up.
Oh boy.
Huh. A.R.I.A, you think you can use that?
I reckon I could use it. Or at least something to do with it.
Cool.
That's their turn. Oh, hello.
Hello. All right. Here's the thing. I know what you wanted me to try doing, Skull, but I honestly, it's not just because I don't want to do it. It's literally I do not believe I can do it. I don't think my modifiers are high enough to try something like that. So instead, I am going to continue to try to appeal to not his humanity, but whatever the hell he is.
Ren? Ren?
You mutanity. I'm going to continue to hug him as hard as I possibly can with that dexterity save I did earlier.
Ren, listen to me. I don't know what your history is. I don't know what your story is. But I'll listen to you. I'll find a way. If you don't know how to write, I'll teach you. And if you can't read, I'll teach you. I'll find a way to help you communicate. You don't have to do this. Is this what you want to do? Or is this just because you have to?
I'm gonna actually roll something for this because he is currently not listening to his brothers because he went wild.
Oh shit.
You're still a person. You hear me? You're still a person.
Okay. You don't get any reaction at the moment.
It didn't matter. I'm going to keep trying. Like, one of us is gonna die. It's either gonna be the trio or it's gonna be Hewwo because she's not gonna give up.
All right. I promise this isn't anything personal.
And I'm going to try to Eldritch Blast one of the brothers. I'm gonna.
Alright.
I'm going for their
Alfred
eye.
or Ro.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
I'm gonna go for Ro, and I'm going to. This is non-lethal damage. I'm just trying to blind them. Does it hit?
Eldritch Blast hits.
Yay! All right, and let's go for it again. And this one's for the other brother.
Oh, you little bitch!
It's nothing personal. But I'm getting the feeling you're not a good dynamic for this guy. You don't even call him by his name. You just call him brother. What siblings actually do that?
To be fair, they all call each other brother.
I mean, except for Ren.
Well, you don't understand what he's saying.
True. I don't understand what he's saying.
They do. They do understand what he's saying.
True.
So, you
Oh, wait,
tried
wait.
to, huh?
Before my turn ends.
Oh
Can
no,
I do
I was gonna roll something for them because you did
Oh.
say you were aiming for the eyes, right?
Oh yeah, I am aiming for the eyes.
Then I have to make a roll on them.
Okay, go ahead.
This one's for Ro.
I didn't think I did enough damage to actually.
You're aiming for the eyes.
Yeah.
Eyes are sensitive little grapes.
Yeah.
They are. God,
Eyes hurt.
they really are.
I'm going to roll a con save for each of them.
Okie dokie.
This one's for Ro. This one's for Alfred.
Nice.
Yeah, no, they're both good.
I figured they were good. Since talking is a free action, I do want to say one more thing before my turn ends.
So,
Mhm.
I just got a question because I know one of us isn't gonna make it out of this. Why are you doing this anyway? Like other than the whole need to survive, why are you doing it this way?
Isn't it obvious?
Because it's fun.
Okay, but is it really fun? Is that really your only reason?
Immensely.
Yeah,
I know-
that's psychosis.
Listen, I know it's.
Oh, psychosis. That's right. I read about you. Don't worry. It's okay.
Possible sociopathy as well.
We'll rip out your entrails.
And wear them as decorations.
Well, listen, if you have sociopathy, I mean, it's not really your fault. I mean, that's not really something you can control. And neither is psychopathy. Actually, you know something? You can feel empathy.
I'm just info dumping at this point.
Actually, you do realize you can feel empathy, right? Like, and you don't have the automatic response that a quote-unquote normal brain does, but I mean, you can do it if
The
you
word-
try.
The word you're looking for is neurotypical. Hello.
Thank you, Shio.
Just thumbs up while still holding a gun, pointing at the face that is very near to him, and tried to punch him.
So, hello, if you're looking at each of the faces, they are currently upside down because you were on the back of Ren.
I am.
You are seeing that the eyes are looking up at you. Ro is gritting his teeth and he looks very, very displeased at
Oh, yeah.
seeing you there. And
Oh, yeah, I feel
Alfred is actively just cursing your name.
I am hearing what he's saying, but I'm also choosing to ignore it. One, because I'm not gonna feed the troll, and two, because it's funny.
As soon as brother's back under our control,
You'll all suffer. You'll all pay. You'll all be food.
Hey, Narcine, does your eye have like a laser pointer or something?
Yeah.
It's
know what
not
laser
meant
pointer-
for that.
You know what laser pointers do to eyes, right?
It doesn't go out that far.
Ah, damn. I was hoping maybe an infrared flash or something. You know
No,
what?
it
You know what?
only
Just-
it only goes like half a foot off her face.
Damn.
Fucking just shoot him in the face. That face right there. Or you know what? You do you. I'm not gonna tell you what to do.
I
Your
am
first
gonna
fight.
do me, and I'm gonna try this.
She's going to leap over to the air conditioning unit that's sparking.
Oh god, that is dangerous. Oh god.
Yes,
That's really dangerous.
dangerous for him. And she is going to. Yeah, let's see. Can she actually?
She's gonna
hit
shove
this?
her hand in it, short out, and die.
No! Don't
I'm
say
joking.
that!
I'm joking.
Don't say that.
Arsene, it's fine, everybody. This is jokes. This is not even Universe B stuff.
Yeah, not even Universe B would do that. Or would it? I don't know. I'm not the DM of Universe B. Or this one.
Yeah, no. She can totally hit this. Okay. No, yep. She's gonna use zap.
Ooh! Narcine. Narcine.
Narcine.
She's putting the mechanical hand on the AC unit, and she's looking right over at the trio, and boop, that hits.
Yeah, baby!
That is 10 lightning damage.
Oh, baby. Oh, that's juicy.
That's cool as heck.
That was really cool as heck.
dare you?
Insolent beings!
Insignificant worms!
No, I'm not taking any of the things you're saying seriously because I realize that you don't have an automatic empathy response.
What about this for a response?
We promise that once we get hold of you, we're going to skewer you and roast you over that fiery barrel over there.
Help
So-
you at least put some bay leaves.
So your
Now.
let's think about this for a sec. Their brains only have direct control over the muscular in their faces, which means big guy there, in the middle, has control over all the rest of the musculature. Which is why they have to try and influence him.
So, before we get to the top of the turn order, I had to roll something once again. Okay. A.R.I.A, your held action.
Smile for me, you son of a bitch.
Thank you for that. I'm so sorry.
That'd be so cool.
That's alright, I have an additional plan. After you fire that slot up,
You let off that charge shot. It unfortunately misses, but it does hit over this trash can.
Damn, that trash can's fucked up though.
A trash can is fucked. Its content is scattered.
Dinix, check your DMs. Torin has been requesting your presence.
Wow.
Alright, is it my turn proper now?
That was your held action from. No, that was a full casting. Do you have any bonus actions you can do?
Not before my turn begins proper now.
Okay, well, that stinks. Stronk?
Stronk is gonna circle around.
A full round action came around, and then I still had the rest of my actions, my normal and then my standard. Because a full round action goes off just before your turn begins, and then you can act normally.
Oh, my mistake then. Go for your turn.
Cool.
This is
After
dipping
that,
a little bit into Pathfinder mechanics, but it's fine.
Actually, I looked it up. It's actually how it functions. A full round attack goes off just before your turn begins.
Oh,
at
is
which
that
point
is that
you
an
can-
actual 5e thing?
Yeah, I looked it up.
Dan, your little flashing lights gift broke for me.
Do what?
The headlights gift broke on me. I might have to refresh real quick.
Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, it does it every now and then. I haven't found a way to fix that. It happens if you leave the page.
Weird.
That's how I found it does that. If you leave the page for any reason, you come back to it, it's broken.
So because I jumped to Discord and came back, that's
Yeah,
why
it would have
happened.
done that.
A.R.I.A is going to hop up onto the top of the car right here, and she's going to likewise follow sort of Narcine's example and fire a couple zaps.
Okay. Zappy zappy.
1922.
Let's see. Oh, you got a different bird. Okay.
It's
So
actually
he's got
just
a-
it's lightning.
Okay, so yeah, you'd have to. Okay, so yeah, that's your attack roll right there.
1922.
Okay, yeah, no, both those hit.
Fantastic. Deals 1d10 lightning damage. If it's all the same, I'm gonna bundle that together.
Go for it.
12 lightning damage as the car shoots a bolt of lightning out.
Okay.
And I want to aim for one of the heads on the arms. It doesn't really matter which one. I just want to get one of those fuckers to shut up.
They are both assholes.
I mean, if you're doing 2 bolts, you can aim for both.
Yeah, but I'd rather knock out just one. That way, if it's completely knocked out, that way it makes it a little easier. I'm pretty sure this just comes from a reflavored Eldritch Blast because it didn't make sense for a program to have an Eldritch Blast spell.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
You still there?
No.
I've been trying to find something on my end. I can't seem to find it.
It's okay.
Yeah, I was looking for Damn it, these are far too clean to use. I don't want to use any of those. They're not dirty.
Damn,
So yeah,
looking
no.
for that
Both those-
grunge aesthetic.
Both those zaps, they go clean at this sucker. They are actually definitely feeling the lightning. It is hurting. Parts of their body has smoked up. It is very nasty looking. Hello, that smell, that is not good.
Oh boy.
Like, you ever smell cooked rot?
I have not.
Well, you don't want to.
Oh boy, we're gonna have to. After this is over, we're gonna have to patch you up, buddy.
You know, part of me is concerned about how easy it's getting to hurt organics lately.
We're gonna have to talk about that in therapy later. You realize that, right?
Since when did you become my therapist?
Since you joined this group.
Since you decided to be friends with me.
That's how contracts work.
It kind of is with her.
You technically kidnapped me.
I mean, you stayed though.
Listen, I have Stockholm Syndrome.
Uh-huh. You do realize Stockholm Syndrome was disproven, right? Mm-hmm. The original case of Stockholm Syndrome was actually a case of the police were worse to deal with than the actual people that were trying to kidnap people, which is a true
It's true. It's just that the police sucked so bad at their job that oh god, that is a whole story.
I did not know this. We should talk about it later, but first off, we should probably get those arms off him.
Should.
Well, the two heads are looking up at you going,
Do you ever shut up?
I don't.
She really doesn't. I'm sorry. It's a flaw of hers.
It is. It's one of my many flaws.
Emphasis on the many.
Correct.
Drunk, it is now your turn.
It's your
Stronk
turn.
is gonna circle around and go towards the left kneecap.
Nice.
And I'm gonna start punching it.
You know what? There we go. This was that spilled over trash can. Its contents are everywhere. That's what I was looking for.
Yucky.
Yeah, gross stuff.
Roll
Alright,
those
let's
bones.
Really good. Damn it! 4.
Damn.
Let's
Four
try it
ain't
again
gonna
on the
cut it.
other.
You did make an attack, so you got an extra attack. Yeah, so long as you make an attack action, you get extra attack.
The 16 plus 2, so an 18.
That'll hit.
Nice. Alright, let me just get that. And get that plus 2, so that's 8 bludgeoning.
Okay.
I'm trying to knock it over. So I'm going for the kneecaps.
God bless
You
you.
punch him in the kneecap. It doesn't
Yep.
seem to have budged his leg, but from the what you can see of his eye, it did hurt. Like his eye looking out. But his leg ain't budging.
What won't you tap?
You know what? I realize.
Oh, Shiosuke.
Alright. Time for a crazy idea. Shiosuke is going to manifest his Blade of Light. And he's going to jump up and try and stab this thing down into the eyes of one of the brothers. The one with the raspy voice.
Okay, you're going after Ro.
Yeah. I like him the least.
There's good reasons why you would like him the least.
26.
I don't even need to tell you that shit hits.
Oh, baby.
Pew! 6 radiant damage right to the eyes. Shit!
That one right there, the stringy one.
I'm not stringy. Am I? Just looks at Hewwo.
Oh,
You-
I think you're what the
Oh,
kids
no.
refer to as a twink.
Oh.
Kind of stringy.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
You're beautiful.
And I'm just gonna yank the blade back out and just kind of drop down next to Stronk.
Oh, butter.
Hi. I'm up close
Think
now.
of it like, think of it like this, brother. Stringy he may be, but think of how much flavor he probably has.
Don't describe me as flavorful.
Heck.
I am spicy. Thank you very much.
And sweet.
I would prefer to call you salty.
Shut up. It was
Umami,
one
maybe?
game.
And he's gamey.
I will slap you again.
Well,
Is what I would do if it weren't not my turn now.
What?
Her.
Nothing.
you can see as the arm on the right kind of moves up a bit and actually points a finger to Shiosuke.
That one right there, brother.
Oh shit, he's got muscle control.
Don't you touch him.
He didn't need to move, but he's moving dramatic effect.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I'm in danger.
Smash him like a bug.
If you do that, you're not leaving here alive.
So much for making friends.
Ren is going to use his crush attack.
Oh no.
Does a 24 hit you?
I am become crush.
Oh, no. Uh-oh.
Oh my, how much damage was it?
Shiosuke is fucking dead!
I can't believe Shiosuke's dead.
36 bludgeoning damage. And I have... Well, I'm at exactly 0 hit points. KO.
Gio?
So, both of Ren's arms go up, and they kind of like lock together, doing like like they lock hands.
Hammer
and
fist.
he just comes down directly onto you. With a thunderous pound. You are in the ground.
Gio?
No response.
One down.
In the ground.
3, 2, 1.
Is that the end of their turn?
That is the end of their turns.
Yep, there
Alright.
it is.
Is letting out a blood-curdling scream a free action? Dan?
Oh yeah, no, that's a free action.
I'm gonna rip out each and every one of your capillaries, and then I'm gonna shove them down your ass and right through your mouth again.
Eldritch Blast. Lethal.
I say, brother, she's sounding just like her.
I'm going for one of the arms. I'm going for, that one. Brother, that one, I think
Alfred?
it's,
Okay.
Hawk.
yeah. The posh one. I'm going for the posh one.
Okay.
When I get done when you're gonna understand why a lot of depictions of hell have a lot of faces to walk on. I'm gonna skull fuck you. Alright, that's it. That's all I can do for my turn.
Okay, we're moving on to Narcine. I don't know what to do.
Kill!
Shoot
Kill!
it!
Kill! 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 Go for his weak points. Go for the eyes. Shoot
If
it
you
right
say
through his
so.
brain.
She's gonna hop back over, and she's gonna get on top of this AC unit.
Shoot it right through his fucking brain.
She's going to aim for Ro, who ordered the attack on Shiosuke.
Yeah.
And rifle. That's a nat 20.
Yes, my girl.
This time when she's about to fire, she does the thing where she takes a breath, she holds her breath, looks through the scope, looks through the iron sights, and a direct shot right into Ro's right eyeball.
Aw, that's lame ass damage. But at least it's damage.
And he's gonna need to make a con save with disadvantage. That's 12. You know that eye hasn't popped back. There is ichor coming out of that eye socket.
Nice.
Yeah, it ain't blood. That is pure ichor.
Oh.
You know, I'm starting to think I know what's wrong with you. You have bitch syndrome.
Something about her, brother.
I can't hold control.
A.R.I.A. Oh wait, top of the turn. Hold on a sec.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
The first carotid artery. It's in the neck.
Okay, anyone who is not Shiosuke or Hewwo, make a perception check.
Okay.
I am dead.
A.R.I.A. does not see this.
You're not dead.
I know. Just wanted to make the joke.
14.
Plus you're 1 in wisdom.
So 15.
None of you see this.
Damn.
Dim.
Wait, does Narcine?
No, oh, no,
Damn
fuck
it.
no.
Damn it.
Oh, the 5.
But I'm going to make an additional roll at the moment. Okay. This is now the top of the turn order. And normally it would be A.R.I.A.'s turn.
Ooh.
But let's see here.
I still love them. Me, I still love them.
Okay. Yeah, none of you saw this.
Damn.
A.R.I.A., it's your turn.
You know, I would say that I'm surprised, but to be honest, this was only ever going to end one way. There's a reason why I'm starting to distrust carpet. Alright, let's get this over with. Arya is going to point her Delta Buster and pew!
Unfortunately, misses.
That is unfortunate. After that, I'm gonna scurry a little bit back as well, just in case he tries coming towards me. The Buster's gonna be a good sword, I promise you. It just has to level up significantly in order to get it back.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Is that A.R.I.A.'s turn?
Yeah, I tried just a standard Buster attack instead of something smart.
Okie doke. Stronk, it is your turn.
Talking a free action.
Question:
Yes, it is. But on your turn.
Can
Yes.
I throw my hand axe?
Can you what?
Throw my hand axe, please.
I mean, yeah, but you're close up, so it'll be disadvantage.
Ah.
They
I was
are
gonna
they are
try
a
and-
thrown weapon, but I'll let you do if you want to roll it as you're using it as a melee attack. We just won't roll the range.
I was gonna try and throw it towards the eye.
You can chop at his eyes.
I could chop at the eye?
Yeah, you can just take a swing at him.
Huh?
Thing, baby.
Like Shiosuke did before he got squished.
Alright, I'll try that. But
Careful, you
slice
might get
towards
squished.
the eye. 10 plus 2.
Nope,
Whoa.
that ain't hitting.
Alright, let's see what the other attack hits. The 18.
That hits.
He doesn't have hand axes in his thing, so I can't really click for a thing.
Oh, this one barbarian came with 2 hand axes.
Ah. It's not
No,
in the
you chose spears.
or javelin.
Oh,
Do you want to roll? You want to roll? You had javelins. That's what
Javelin stab.
right.
10 plus 2, 12.
Okay, you take a nice.
Apparently you
take
have a
nice
plus
spear.
7 in javelin. So just write that one down.
Every one of you, I'm going to smash you into paste and then lick up the goop.
That's probably not gonna work as well as you think it is, even if you do smash me.
Same to your mother last night.
They're pretty unaware of what you are.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so I'm assuming it's their turn now.
Can you do anything else? Wait. Yeah, you did two. You did 2 things.
You get 2 attacks. All right, so this means Shiosuke, make that death saving throw.
Oh no!
Don't
and I have
die.
a Medi-Gel in my pocket that someone could have used on me. Heck!
Don't die. Don't die. Don't
Natural
die.
20.
Yes!
All right, I'm gonna count that as 2 saves.
That is how the rule works. Yes, I'm pretty sure.
I think so.
2 successes.
That's two successes out of 3.
Oh my boy.
Yay! Your soul is going slowly back into your mouth.
Like spaghetti.
Get back
Now
in
it's their
there. Oh, my bones.
Brother, the annoying one on top of us. Please do something about that.
He is going to try to grapple you.
He's probably gonna succeed. Because I don't have very high dex.
And that is a 16 athletics.
Yeah, that's more than my AC. Can I wait? Do I make a counter?
Make a contesting acrobatics.
Let's see. Didn't think so.
Oh, he's got a hold of you.
I thought so.
So he grabs you with a. He just reaches up. Squeaky.
Still have plenty you want to say about us.
Yeah, go to hell. And when you get there, tell him who sent you.
What shall we do with this one, brother?
Let's see if she can bounce.
Toss the halfling. Toss the halfling.
He is going to hurl you as an improvised weapon.
There I go. Yeet.
Let's see. Who is he going to throw you at?
Hopefully not
Somebody.
Shiosuke.
I will not be throwing at Shiosuke.
I have an important question because it
Yes.
will be my turn soon, and I need to figure out how I'm going to proceed.
Yes.
Is it clear? Like, is it clear even to a very dumb person like Hewwo that Ren is he's being controlled by his brothers? Like, is it obvious that he's not wanting to actually do this?
The thing is, he's not unwilling. It's just that he does also have his own wants of what he wants to do. However, they are also murderous.
That's a shame.
Hey, wait a second. Does Shio have futuristic armor or weapons of any kind?
He's got a cell phone.
Ah, damn.
So let's see where this goes.
I also thought you only had to make death saving throws if you fall below 0, not hit 0.
Catch me! Catch me!
No, it's 2-0. Because if you go below 0, you're brought back up to 0 anyway. So
Yeah.
unless you get hit for double your current hit points or double your maximum hit points. Which
Yeah, if you go over your max hit points and negatives, you are considered dead.
insta-gibbed.
I see.
Okay.
That is
so
the only form of an instantaneous kill that really exists mechanically.
he's got you in his grip, and he is going to throw you at Narcine. So, throw weapon.
5 balls left.
It doesn't beat her AC. She will actually get a chance to catch you and keep you from taking damage.
Come on!
Let's
I'm-
see how good she is at.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, yeah, no. Pray to God.
Pray to God. I mean, I'm fine if Hewwo dies. Like, I'm fine with that.
Okay. It didn't quite beat the
Ah.
DC I was wanting to do for this, but so this means you're gonna take you're probably gonna take half damage from the collision, and she's gonna take a quarter of that
Oh boy.
because
math
she's
time.
actively trying to catch you as a response.
Math time.
So that means here is this.
Oof. Let's see. That's
You take 10,
10.
and she is gonna take 5 as she hits that wall.
Sorry, Nursine.
It is fine. Well, that could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, I think I have a broken bone.
Let's see.
So you are woo,
Whee!
as you're now up against that wall.
Oh boy. Good thing Eldritch Blast has a good range.
Oh, hello!
Hello. All right. Let's see. I'm trying to think of what's something fun I could do. I don't just want to damage him. I want to damage him in a fun way. Let me think. He probably doesn't have a dick. So, let me think.
You don't know this.
Can I roll this? Can I roll insight? Can I roll perception? To see if
You
I
can roll
see his
perception.
dick?
I think this would be investigation personally, but this is me.
Oh, this is pretty clear to see.
That is the best perception roll I've ever gotten.
This is a very large creature that's in front of you, and it is wearing pants, and you can see one of the pant legs has a sizable growth.
Have you ever heard of something called cock and ball torture?
I'm gonna go for his dick.
I could
So,
use
I
a
wanna let you know
CBT
this.
gummy right about now. I
Not
mean
only do you
CBD.
hit him, it actually burns away that part of his pants, and you are now seeing the grossest wiener you have ever seen
So just
just
leave it.
hanging out there from the hole in his pant leg.
That's gross.
It's big, but it is odorous and it is scabby.
All right, let's see. Do I
I
still have my
imagine it's
movement
also
action?
moldy.
Do I still have my movement?
You do have the movement. Also, I want to let you know you are about 15 feet off the ground.
Let's see. I don't think I would be able to get to him then. Damn. All right. Well, I'm going to move as much as I possibly can.
You
which
could do a
isn't
running
much.
jump,
Could I?
probably. If you wanted to get back on
Could I?
top of him.
Could I do a running jump, Dan?
Do you have long jump?
No. All right. Wait. Oh, that's right. Okay, I'm gonna try that. I'm going to. Okay, Eldritch Blast again at his dick. That's fun. I'm gonna turn to Stronk. Stronk.
Bite his dick off.
I want to describe the most horrid thing I have ever described in D&D,
Yes.
or to just
Yeah.
people in general.
Yes.
As you do that second blast to that very open dick, it takes the full brunt of your Eldritch Blast, and parts of it burst open like veins, like actually kind of like the skin like blows away at a portion, and the vein just kind of like you see it open and just kind of like throb and burst, and ichor is oozing out of like the side of his dick, and my god, this is a rancid sight.
Chop his dick off.
Gross.
And then Strong, I want you to know something. Eat his corpse.
That was the plan.
That's also gross.
Unfortunately, that's all I can do.
So going over to Narcine, who is next to you, seeing you do this and hearing everything you just said, just looking at you like, say what? I mean, you know, I was fine with it, just, you know, killing the monster, you know, because that's kind of like, that's what the heroes do, right? That's, just pointing down at, that Icarus dick, just like, yeah, hey, Dick Icarus.
I consider myself.
That right there, that is the nastiest thing I have ever seen in my life. And just, I want you to imagine this. Look, she's pointing at her eyepiece. Do you know how well I can see that?
Narcine, if you
Yes?
take care, if you finish the job, you won't have to see it anymore.
You know, that is a very fair point. Firing gun. She takes a shot at the dick.
Yes. Now it hits.
Okay. So, fun thing is currently happening now that has already happened that none of you saw last time.
Ooh.
You're all gonna get the chance to roll perception again.
Bearers of the curse. Bearers of the curse.
My current curse is being
Oh wow.
Hewwo
dead.
sees this. A.R.I.A sees this.
19.
Yeah, no, everyone. Okay, I'm gonna get Narcine. I'm gonna give her advantage because everyone's like obviously moving their heads. She's gonna get advantage on this. She gets a 9. She's like, huh?
I mean, to be fair, she is pretty distracted.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Music
I was
has
making
ceased.
sure,
Music change.
Oh, music change. Ooh, hello. What's happening?
From what
Hello.
seemed like a very hard fight against this large monster, now seems like it might take a quite an interesting turn, as all you see, like, going over to this area right here. Let's say this area right here. Probably more this area right here, actually. Want to get more precise. That thief that you all had followed had made had made her way over to this flaming barrel.
Oh shit.
By the way, that's who I was rolling for the whole time.
Oh baby.
She got up.
knew it. I knew it.
Obviously, like very haggard breath, and she does look like she's bleeding in some areas. Because like from below, like that mask, there is a bit of like blood droplets coming down. Like,
Oh,
probably, presumably from like mouth or chin.
Oh no.
Like, hey, orders up. I like 'em big and toasty.
And oh yeah, no, she fucking pulls us off.
Oh
She
baby.
kicks over that flaming barrel, like over to where the grizzly trio are. Like it rolls over. You look down by his feet. What you missed beforehand was apparently she had done grease again.
Oh shit.
That's what you all
Oh
missed.
no. Not good.
It's around. It's a right. It's pretty much around the area of his feet.
Oh nice.
Oh. Am
It
I
is
in the
con-
area?
No, it is concentrated. You're gonna feel very warm because something's about to erupt in flames in front of you.
Yes, 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 yes.
What are you talking about?
As this humongous character in front of you is now burst into flames.
Yes. Also, thank you for that, Dinix.
Oh, we can roast marshmallows.
Brother,
Brother! Me, I refuse to retreat.
would be well advised.
A.R.I.A, it is your turn.
Don't
Give
let
me
them
both
escape.
how much damage this fucker has taken from this. Okay.
Now, I can safely tell you that this is going to be something I'll probably want to discuss in therapy, but that can wait. I don't believe in any kind of deity, but if I have one, I will pray that you don't go anywhere. And I'm going to try to find him again.
Come on, Arya.
Bacha! And since he's on fire, I can't imagine that he's in good shape to make a save against this.
You'd be surprised. From what I've written here, he's actually going to get advantage on the save.
Good.
That is a 14!
Oh,
You cannot take reactions and cannot move more than 10 feet away from the point indicated.
Oh, insolent!
Now hold still and burn slowly, you ugly son of a bitch.
No! Right.
This isn't fair!
Fair? Fair? What's not fair is the entire damn world. You're just the latest victim.
Is that Arya's turn?
It sure is, Stuck.
Drunk. This
Dan,
large
if
thing is on
I-
fire in front of you.
So if I try and grab any part
You're
of it,
gonna
I'll
also
require
be
it.
taking. You'll also be taking fire damage.
Damn it, Schmoogin, I can't do it.
aw, it's okay. I'll try to get it for you.
Wait a minute. I thought of something else I could do.
Ooh,
I'm gonna take the javelin and I'm just gonna start hacking at his dick.
yes! Oh, that's my boy.
Come on. Please get like a 20 or something. Good. 18.
Hey,
Plus, your, plus 7 to hit. Let's see. All right, now let's +2, so 8. 8 piercing.
Damn
Okay.
it, time for another one.
You got another
So
one.
I roll 16.
Is
It
that
hits.
plus? Nice. +12.
Oh, wait.
The thief over there sees you doing this, goes,
That's why I call her weenie roast.
I
Anyway,
still
like
want
you-
my wallet back.
You're
Call
fine.
me a rapper. Call
You're
me a rapper.
fine.
I'm doing a circumcision.
The rapper, the rapper.
Shiosuke, make a roll.
Come on, boy.
Oh shit!
Come on, boy.
11.
That's
Hey.
over the. That's over the what you need.
You're
That
stable.
counts as a save. You are stabilized,
And I'm still unconscious.
but you're not dying.
You're not dead. You just bonked.
Yay! Okay, back to these boys again. On its turn, the creature can attempt to break the chains by making an athletic strength check with disadvantage against your spell save DC. Ending this spell on a success. Okay. So it's now going to try to break free.
Bear in mind, it has disadvantage.
It does
And
have
it's on
disadvantage.
fire.
But dude, the thing is, it's now just going to be a neutral roll because beforehand it had advantage.
Which I'm surprised they
It
got
still
that off.
technically would have advantage on sheep, but so disadvantage makes us neutral. So
Let's see.
Come
Straight
on,
up and
dice.
down.
22.
Damn.
Damn.
And you see the bindings that would be holding him down. Just this eye is from what you can see in the burning mass. The eye is just moving wildly, darting around, seeing everyone around. As the brothers are just issuing commands: flee,
Run!
disengage.
Get the hell out of here!
Damn it.
It's going to use his action to dash.
Go for the Achilles heel.
And
I can't make opportunity attacks. I'm unconscious.
Well,
Can do
you don't act like it.
Stronk can make an attack opportunity.
Get his Achilles tendon! Cut off his legs.
20. Not natural 20, but 20.
All right, roll that damage.
Let's see. Which weapon are you using? Are you using
We'll
javelin?
just click the javelin again. Yeah.
Okay.
Javelin.
11. 11 for the stablin.
Hey. And you
You
see
ain't
him just
going
barreling
nowhere.
across. So, any of you guys familiar with Left 4 Dead?
Yes.
I am
Yes.
sort of familiar with Left 4 Dead.
Yeah.
You know what happens when you throw a Molotov at a tank and it goes running?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yes.
I should tell you that this guy's movement speed is actually ridiculous. As it actually manages to grab a hold of this fence, and it gets over because he also does have a climb speed. And
Does it get out of the 120 foot range?
that's how fast he moved.
Damn.
And he took off.
Damn.
His
Alas.
his normal movement speed is pretty damn good.
Immediately going to Shio's side and trying to perform a medicine check.
Congrats! You all survived!
Oh, we didn't get the dick trophy, but oh well.
I wanted to use it as a weapon.
Oh no!
Let's see. What's
Wait. Would lucky count? Hold on, let me see. Let me see if lucky counts. A villain check! Oh, thank God.
Let's see this one.
Well, it's better than that.
This works. This actually works very well right now.
Music change.
I hear it.
I can't do jack shit, but at least it's not on that one. Thank you, Halfling Blood.
Okay, so you're trying to squeeze the Medigel at him. You're like tapping him in the face with it. You didn't take the cap off.
Oh, damn it.
Okay, I'm gonna use my Medigel. I'm not gonna make him use his. So
Okay.
let's see.
Do you have just regular Medi? Is it just listed as Medigel?
Yeah, and I only have one, so now I have 0. All right, 2d6. Go with 2.
Okay, yeah, that's right. You guys had the regular Medigel. I'm sorry, I had it confused. The other group at their where they are currently, they have lesser Medigels.
Oh, nice. We got better. It's because we're the better group.
It's almost because you're level 5.
Because we're the better group.
Shiosuke, you now have 8 additional hit points.
Ow. What the fuck hit me?
A dead
big
man.
fucking monster.
Don't
The
worry.
penis.
Ow.
Ah,
Everything hurts.
Well, pardon me for just a moment.
Yeah,
There,
sure.
there, little baby.
I
You want me
think-
to carry you.
I think my cell phone is still intact.
I gotta roll some real quick. Okay, yeah. You see, this one over here, just kind of like
Hobbling over like,
Aya gives the thief a very disinterested look, like a sort of flat, like fed up with this kind of look, and just quietly says, "Now listen, I'm willing to put everything behind us if you'll just give back the damned wallet."
Oh, that's perfectly fair. Perfectly fair. Normally I would have tried to, skedaddle on this, but I'm currently roughed the fuck up, and I could use a ride back home.
Oh,
That's
you're coming back
fine.
to our place because we actually have
Yes.
healing there.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'll call it a fair trade. He's gonna reach into his pocket and pull out a kind of crushed up bottle of Medigel.
just looking down at Shiosuke. She just kind of places the wallet on your face.
There you go.
You kind of waggle the bottle at the person in the skull mask. Take.
What, this?
Yeah. For your injure wounds.
Whoop.
We need more of this.
We need to get more of this stuff.
Yeah.
She takes it and pockets it.
I'm trying my best to carry Shiosuke to the van. Luckily, he is.
No, I'm
as
carrying.
before. Oh, cool.
All right, everyone get in the back of the car. I'm driving.
Can you drive?
Yes, I can.
Huh.
Hey,
I know.
Mario Kart doesn't count.
driver.
Do you have a license?
I don't need a license.
Okay, but if we get a ticket, I'm not paying for it.
Listen,
Oh
all I
my-
need for you to do, Hewwo, is sit in the driver's seat and pretend that you're driving. Okay?
Okie dokie. That's weekend at Bernie's, this shit.
Aya is going to cast Find Vehicle.
There it
the
is.
Vehicle's right there. Congrats, you found it.
Yes, but what I'm doing with Find Vehicle is more or less taking control of the vehicle.
Okay.
Making it an intelligent, operable vehicle. In other words, after the vehicle is made intelligent and sort of brought under my control, I'm going to de-res back into Shote's pocket.
A.R.I.A.
Intelligent?
A.R.I.A.
It's a
casts
smart
find
car.
vehicle. Just lifts hand and points over. There it is.
You found it.
All right.
I am
Door boy.
proficient with the vehicle. It serves as a mount, and I can control it.
Time to go back home.
It's also a celestial vehicle now.
Oh shit. We got fucking Lightning McQueen.
Oh no, I'm not gonna have the social van doing any of that shit. I vehemently against the movie Cars.
Ka-chow.
You know what? That's fair. It just can't be her because I hate Herbie.
At worst, it gets a new color scheme to match Aria's paint job, and that's about it.
That sense of style.
As you can, like, as kind of like a digital overlay now going over the van, it just kind of it turned into a nice lighter blue. I can't do that
Ooh.
on the map because this is actually a yellow van.
You know, maybe I should repaint the van. Not right now, though. Let's get back. Oh boy.
You know what? You know what?
Maybe
Let me see
we
if I can do this,
can
please.
make a logo and put on there.
Let me try this. I will put a tint color on it.
Yay!
You all seem
There we go.
incredibly tired.
That's not, now it's under ARIA control.
Yay!
It's got a tint color.
Blue.
As someone who doesn't experience the concept of being tired, I'm more than capable of being your dedicated driver for today. So get in the damn car. Let's go home.
Yes, please lay me flat in the floorboards. I wish to not exist for a while.
I'm gonna need a nap, and then I need to go get Stronk some food.
I'll put on my quietest mixtape.
The thief is looking at you, Shiosuke.
God, you look like how I feel.
So do you.
Don't insult him. I just got off of being battle horny. Don't test me.
It's not an insult, it's just a statement of fact. I was pummeled.
Narcine pulls out a little memo pad.
New words to look into, battle horny.
I'm a bad influence. Oh no! Oh bless
I'm
her.
gonna solve that for you, Narcine. It's when she gets all psychotic and wants to kill everything and doesn't really care
Scratching
about
out battle horny. Do not wish to see that thing's bungus again.
Don't worry, you won't.
Getting in car.
Next time we see him, he's not gonna see the light of day again.
You know, Hewwo, we really need to talk about your morals because you kind of broke your promise.
What promise?
You said either you or him would leave this place alive, not both.
Oh, damn it, that's right. Gosh.
And that's unfortunate, but now you're in a position to where you can't really keep that promise. Your unfettered pacifism is going to get everyone killed.
No, I'll just make sure it gets me killed. It'll be fine.
And when you die, who's going to take care of Shiosuke?
Well, you seem to be doing a pretty good job.
And I stick out my tongue.
I'm not a mother. Hello.
That's not
I'm
what
not
I
even
meant.
qualified to be a caretaker. I'm an intelligent artificial intelligence on a selfish quest for vengeance.
You know what?
Shiosuke
You
is
have
rubbing his face against one of the seat cushions.
You know, I don't think you're used. I don't think you're used to people taking the piss. So you know what? I'm just gonna give that one to you. All right.
And do we want to stop anywhere, or are we gonna want to just go straight home?
Well, the thing is, you actually don't know the town.
Oh, we don't. Shit.
McDonald's.
Is there a McDonald's around here?
I can find out. Does anyone have internet access?
A cell phone.
I'm just going to use rapid information search to try to pull up a map.
According to my sheet, I have 3,270 gold. So I'm gonna.
Okay, can you try to find me the phone number of the nearest McDonald's?
Hey, sure, but you know that shit's unhealthy for you, right?
Yeah, but I mean, listen, it's been a long day. We deserve some Mickey D's, all right?
Say no more.
So,
Alright.
I want to let you know, if you're looking over, asking around about anyone about trying to find a place like that, the thief and Narcine are both looking at each other, looking at you like,
The hell's Mickey D's?
Look, just where's the closest place I can get just a fuck ton of meat? I don't care. It doesn't have to be a McDonald's. It just has to have meat.
You don't care what kind of meat it is?
It doesn't. It literally. Actually, hey, Strong. Does it matter what kind of meat it is?
No.
Okay, cool. Look, it just has to be meat. It's fine.
I know a place.
Lead the way.
I
That's
want
right.
chicken nuggets.
Lucky for you, they're open this late.
I
Oh,
want
good.
chicken nuggets.
Do they have chicken nuggets?
Fun fact. I don't know if any you all living in the Nocturne itself. It is perpetually always nighttime. So when
Oh,
this
that was a
person
joke.
says open this late,
Oh, it's a joke. Well, to be fair, Hewwo was kind of stupid.
And I was
in
crushed,
actuality,
so.
it is about like 9 p.m.
Nice.
Okay, do you have their number or anything?
Oh boy.
Do they have a number?
Just roll up on that place. You just get a meal.
Listen, I don't like to. Listen, I have a code of ethics. If I'm gonna order upwards of like 60 burgers, I need to at least call in.
Yeah, this is happening as we're driving.
Is your phone real quick?
Yeah.
Shiosuke holds up his cell phone.
I
A.R.I.A.
hold my rotary phone.
Activate encryption.
What?
Do the thing. Encrypt the call.
Alright. Sure.
Thank you.
Whatever, I'm just trying to get food here.
Go
Here.
get food.
Just grabs a hold of whoever's the closest, handing a cell phone. Boop, boop, doo, 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 doo. Hey, yo, this is Shank Shake Shack. How's it going?
Hey, man. How many burgers? I need all the meat you have. Now listen, you might have heard a lot of meat. No, I want all of the meat you have.
Let's see. We're getting down. Gotta get my shipment in still. I can probably get around. I could probably fit you up at about 20 or so burgers.
That'll have to do. All right, do you have some nuggets? Anything? Just give me whatever the fuck your equivalent to a Happy Meal is. That'll do.
I'll tell you what. How about I arrange it in a smile?
Yeah, good enough. All right, we'll be there in a couple minutes. Oh, and put it all in one bun. Just one.
One bun.
Yeah, just one bun. Dagwood that shit.
Yep. All right. That he gets.
Nice.
He reads you loud and clear on that one. All right. You just hear before he hangs up. Hey, yo, we got a large ass on a beep.
Okay.
You know, honestly, after all this is over, I might try sort of rifling around. Maybe I can find some good battle chips scrounging around. Who knows?
Maybe.
One day I will learn how to make digital cookies for you to eat. That day is not today.
We're gonna bring you back to this map here.
Yay!
A.R.I.A, why is this seat warm?
Because this car has built-in heating. Because I've decided it has built-in heating now.
I'm sorry I paid.
No.
Oh, god damn it. I should have
Mega
ordered a large
Rogue.
black coffee.
And we get our food. I don't think there's anything to really roleplay
Just
there.
for a second thing, I'll just put you right on this place. It looks open.
Nice. Are we gonna?
Are we gonna eat in or are we gonna do drive-through?
Drive through.
I'm pretty sure that's
Okay.
an only an in the city kind of thing. Think we gotta pick
Okay.
it up.
Listen,
All right.
listen. You don't do Shank the disrespect of going drive through.
I don't know the area. You're gonna have to listen. Okay. Does Shank have a big black coffee?
Of course he does. It's the dregs.
All right, I'm gonna need it. I think I'm gonna need a coffee.
Whatever
All right.
whatever piss they're selling you in the inner cities ain't nothing compared to what kind of coffee we can make here. We make the real shit.
That sounds good. All right, everybody but
Fucking
Stronk.
Sign me up. Shiosuke is going to trip as he tries to crawl out of the car.
You stay in here.
But I want the nuggets.
I will get you the nuggets.
He's gonna crawl back in the car.
All right.
But I want to go to the play place.
I think you'd get stuck in the play place.
Hey, pickpocket. Before we get too engrossed in sort of familiarities and buddy, what's your name?
Oh, I wonder when the hell you're gonna get around to asking. Name's Squillo.
Squirrel. Kind of like squirrel.
How's a squirrel?
Yeah, squirrel.
All right, I'm going in to get our fucking Gorder.
And
I
no,
hope-
this is not me.
Dan,
This is not me taking the piss. Her name is Squillo.
Dan, I hope you know I am making a very much of a face right now. I am grimacing so hard.
I've been waiting so long for you to find out her name.
Oh God. All right. Okay. So once we get in, I
I'll
am
make
going to
myself
also.
a pizza.
Nice. Once we get in, I'm going to pay for the order, and then I'm going to order some nuggets for Shio, a large black coffee for me, and just a standard sandwich for everybody else, like whatever they have. How much gold's this excursion to Shake Shack gonna cost me?
Okay. Let's see. We're going based on the credits here. This is going to run you, for this very large order, this is going to run you around 800 credits.
That's fair. All right, let me do some math. I give the guy my credits card.
Cha-ching, bada bing.
Yeah, yeah.
Speedy.
Oh boy.
Oh, and one happy plate for Red Boy over there.
Grr.
I'm just gonna chug the coffee in one go the same way I do with water bottles, which my brother has described as disgusting.
Fun.
So, you're all enjoying you're all sitting down for your meal. It's
Oh.
pretty damn tasty.
I went out and gave Stronk his meal before I did anything.
Oh, he's welcome to come in.
Oh, he is?
This is the drugs.
Oh shit. Okay.
Okay, cool. Turns out this place is mutant friendly. Come on.
And we're gonna eat. We're gonna sit and eat.
Oh, but I want to pretend I'm drunk.
No.
Listen. You're all here rolling with Squillo. Yeah, you're welcome to come in.
Oh dang, you got street cred. Nice.
I ain't just some two-pit pickpocket.
Celebrity, huh?
I get
Sorry.
around.
I mean, you seem like a two-bit pickpocket to me, but that is
Wait,
that
that
is
was
because
Molly,
you
you
stole
didn't
my
I?
wallet.
Yeah, and I evaded every single one of you.
Yeah, that was pretty impressive, to be honest with you.
Listen, if
Until
I
you get
didn't,
caught.
if I hadn't have respect before this whole ordeal, I could have caught you.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
You know who I am, right, Squillo?
Let's see. Gonna roll a
just-
history.
I've always been curious as to whether or not my appeal reached the dregs or not. I certainly got enough at the inner cities.
Yeah, no, I seen you on the TV.
That's good. I was always wondering how much star appeal I had.
I don't know, you're still like, I don't know, dancing, singing. I don't know what the hell you do.
She plays video games.
Wow, imagine getting
Um,
paid for that.
I mean, I am, or probably was, the world's top VTuber. Until I got kidnapped, thrown out of my job, and now I'm on a self-centered quest for revenge.
And now you're here among the human cesspool.
Yeah, kind of funny how things go like that, huh?
Mutant.
Eh, mutants, they were human at one point.
Oh. Oh wait, shit. Is it I was trying to be more inclusive, but I think I accidentally ended up being racist instead. My bad.
You know, one of these days, you all are going to have to tell me what food tastes like.
I mean, I could start by trying to describe this. Yeah, you know what? You know what I haven't tried?
I'm gonna look at A.R.I.A and use read light.
Sure is a lot of ones and zeros.
Meanwhile, Narcine's taking a bite and looking at you, Aria, like she's all starry-eyed for the one eye she has. And there's a digital star in the other one.
Oh.
It's a savory, wondrous treat. It's like, oh, how do you quite describe it? Like a hamburger steaky, and the sauce, it burns perfectly. Oh, and the tomato, and the ketchup paste, and
Yourself learn how to make hamburgers.
Aya gives a sort of quiet smile, and I won't roll a save against your read light. She feels kind of sad that she can't experience that, truly.
I am going to... Since I haven't had a chance to rest and get my psychic points back, I'm gonna take my psycho cap.
I mean, you'd be able to get it back in a long rest. I just want to let you know that right now.
Yeah, but this is for roleplay, and I am all in on roleplay. I'm going to
Okay,
attempt to
I'm gonna-
use empathy on A.R.I.A to attempt to psychically show her what taste is like as he eats.
The original purpose of mukbang. Well, that and not eating a lot.
Alright, so is Aria receptive to this?
Yeah, I mean, she's probably not going to resist it just because she trusts Shote. If Shote's doing something, she's all in on it.
Shote is someone entirely else, darling. This is Shiosuke.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, I know they are on your mind. And I know why they are on your mind. Anywho. Is, that doing anything? Is that working? I'm not really sure. This is kind of a new test for me.
What the fuck is this?
It's food, hopefully.
Why does it taste like juice?
Oh, yeah, meat juice. It's a thing.
Huh. Arya, being overwhelmed with emotions at the current moment, having experienced an entirely fresh new thing, is going to de-res in order to hide the fact that she's going to start crying.
Oh, I think I overdid it.
I think you did a good thing.
So, Squillow's looking over at you, Shiosuke. She saw you take the psycho cap.
oh, psycho, huh?
Yeah, I was trying to stop you with bullets instead of using my hard light abilities because I tried not to show it off too much because usually people get weird about it. Try and ask me for favors, try and ask me to exert myself by reading their minds.
Loud and proud right here.
And just shows off her shirt. It says the word psych on it.
Oh. That explains how you could do all that shit.
Bingo.
Like turning a piece of candy into a puddle of grease.
It's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
It lights up real good.
Yeah.
You, how you doing on those caps?
That was the only one I had.
Ah, meaning you need a dealer.
Yes. Also, if you have Medigel.
I could probably scrounge some around. I am known to get things for people.
One would assume. Given that you are a
In fact, I may
filch.
even have a I may even have a spare psycho cap on me.
How much? He just kind of rolls his eyes a bit.
Let's see.
And she just kind of flicks it to you.
Just give
Call
him
it
try.
even for saving my skin.
Call it an extra bit of trade for that Medigel I gave you earlier.
These things are a bit easier to get.
Yeah, I thought so. People like us are a bit harder to come by. Everyone's got skin.
Medigels are pretty much at every pharmaceutical.
Yeah.
Psychocaps are a little harder to get a hold of. They're not exactly publicly issued to people.
Aye. There was a time when I had a steady supply of this stuff being given to me. Still hate the taste. But when I'm mentally drained, it's useful. Still hate
Now-
taking pills.
I need Stronk in particular to roll a perception check as when Squillo popped open a pill.
All right.
Because this would only catch the attention of Stronk.
14 plus 1, so 15.
15? You smell something.
Ooh, do I know what it is?
It's something smells sweet. Something smells tantalizing. There's something on Squillo's person that for some reason to you smells a little irresistible.
What is that sweet smell?
Sweet what now?
I don't know what you're talking about.
And let's see here. That's a nat 20 deception.
And I take it even if I roll insight.
I mean, you can get a nat 20.
11.
I don't know. Maybe it's my perfume.
You don't seem the type to wear perfume.
You don't know that. I can be feminine if I want.
You don't seem the type to want to be feminine.
Hey. You trying to say I ain't hot?
No. I'm just saying you're not feminine. Femininity and attractiveness are completely separate things.
She's like looking over at everyone around the table, looking over at Narcine in particular, like.
Like I look kind of feminine, right?
Let's see. Gonna.
Miss.
What the fuck is? There it is. You just kind of like a boy. Thought you were a boy.
He's cool as
You
hell.
don't exactly have the. And she's pointing at her own boobs.
Wait. What?
Squilla was trying to say she could be feminine if she wants, and she asked Narcine. Narcine got a piss poor insight. And she was, well, you seem kind of, well, not exactly. You don't exactly have the. And then she pointed at her own boobs. Squillo does not have boobs.
Have you never met someone without, like a girl without, like, not all girls have boobs.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I've seen some who have like a flatter chest, but that's like an ironing board.
Tomboy.
Yeah. No, I'm saying not all. Oh God. Okay.
Yes.
This will be hard.
No. I get what you're saying, Hewwo.
Okay. Like,
That is justice.
Yes,
Thank you
I
for
know. Yes, Aria, thank you.
Man, you are gonna be surprised when you learn what else not all girls have. if you didn't know about that one.
But you should already know for the most part. Narcine's pretty sheltered.
Yeah. All right.
I'm just gonna pencil in on my notebook.
Each Narcine about trans rights. Order coffee. Order eggs.
Someone want coffee and eggs? I can sense these things.
Jesus.
That is weird.
Yeah, but also like.
Are you
dope.
also
Yeah,
a psychic?
Maybe.
do you have some, like hard whiskey?
Well, normally I don't do this kind of thing for people. He's already pulling it out.
Hell yeah.
Listen,
It's just fucking.
I mean,
Normally
this
I
is not
don't
coming.
clack.
This does not
Oh,
come
this
in
guy.
standard in the food industry. I just wanted to let you know that we are a responsible, responsible
yeah.
business here. He's already pouring it in the coffee.
Yeah. No.
I take the bottle.
No.
What do I
You know-
owe you?
You notice across the diner, there is a police officer at the other end of the bar. He's like, "Can I get another whiskey to go with my coffee?"
No.
How much do I owe for the entire bottle of whiskey?
Entire bottle of whiskey is going to run that. The whiskey is actually going to run you about like 600 credits.
Damn. Oh well. Already committed.
I gotta stop spending. Oh well.
Chug.
All we gotta
Yes, I
do
know
is
you're
find
not
an
supposed to
actual
work with-
job.
Whoa,
we need-
roll me a con save.
Okay, 1 sec. 18. 1 sec. I have to see how much I have left.
Yeah, I thought
Also,
it would be-
anyone listening?
while Hewwo is chugging. I thought it'd be easier to find proper jobs out here. Actual merc work.
You
Okay,
actually looked.
I mean, I was talking with my fixer, and he hasn't really come up with anything.
And what did he tell you?
What did he tell me the last time I called him?
Oh well, you chugged that shit like a champ. This thing is not your first rodeo.
Since lol. Okay, so since you're not actually supposed to chug whiskey, you're supposed to take shots. But since I got a nat 20, can I flex on literally everyone in this bar and chug the entire bottle of whiskey in
You
one
can
go?
chug in someone's face if you want.
I'm not gonna chug in anyone's face. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna make direct eye contact with the cop. Not gonna say anything. Gonna up in the bottle and just drink the whole thing.
Hold on. I want to roll for him so bad. Hold on a sec.
What's up?
He sees you doing this. There's a smile on his face. He just gives you a thumbs up.
I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna
Okay.
I'm gonna pocket that bottle. I now have an empty whiskey bottle.
Shiosuke, roll me a history check.
Oh boy. Tori. Hi, Skull. That's a nat one.
What did I miss?
Oh. I upended an entire bottle of whiskey in one go while dead-eyeing a cop.
Alright, that's a nat 1. I think you know what to play.
Go. Yes!
You know less about you now know less about the person who gives you information.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
I don't really remember. He said something about like he'd call me back. And fucking, what was his number again? He starts checking his contacts in his phone.
Is it 1877 Cars for Kids?
No, that's where we got your van.
Oh yeah, speaking of, I'm sorry to inform you that the van has been dematerialized in the quantum space.
What?
Sorry, part of taking control of it.
Can you bring it back?
Yeah, of course, but it's digital now, so you don't have to ask me if you want to know.
You digitized my van,
Yes.
and you can't undigitize it?
No, I can. It's just I had to bring it back out consciously.
Please undigitize my van.
I mean, yeah, sure. It's just it's convenient because we can pull it out anywhere you fucking want, whatever.
It's kind of like a mobile base of operations. I mean, like,
You
being
know
able
what?
to digitally teleport the van to us would be cool, but we kind of want to leave it extant, you know?
Also, I made it sentient.
Listen, on one hand,
Excuse me, what?
The van is now sentient.
what?
The man has its own feeling?
Kind of.
What? Is that... uh, You know, if it didn't cost so much, I would order another thing of whiskey. Okay. My van has feelings, and she almost died, and I didn't get to kill that guy.
On the bright
Everything's-
side, this means that we can now tell it to do things for us.
We should ask it to do things if it's sentient.
It is loyal to us, Hewwo.
Yeah, but just because
But
someone's
it is
loyal...
loyal to me.
It's my fan!
It calls me Mother A.R.I.A, and it says it's very thankful for forgiving sentient thought. It tells you that you need to change its oil.
Okay, I'm gonna have to... Okay.
But that's
You know-
fine, because it doesn't need oil anymore.
I mean, yeah, but if it wants oil and it has feel... Okay. Look. Everybody, when you're...
It's fine. I'm taking good care of it.
Okay.
This has been a weird day.
My van has feelings. It's fine. Okay,
No.
everyone. As soon as you're done with your food, let's hop right back into the sentient van. And, I need to go home. I need to sleep.
Aye. That reminds me, I
You
wonder
really
if
need to
Starling
upgrade
is
this
back from his job
budget.
yet.
Oh shit, I almost forgot about Stern.
Boy. If Sterling's not back, I might just... Okay. I'm gonna go sit in the sentient van, everyone. I'm gonna go...
Here
I'm
in
just
my
gonna-
van.
Here in my fan. Safest of all.
Did you have that spell in the chat earlier? Can I read that? Because
Yeah, of
I need
course.
to make sure of something. I want to make sure of something. Because this
can't-
might get very stupid very fast.
I'll
can't
post this
believe-
for you.
I can't believe A.R.I.A stole my van. I was so happy when Dan gave me a van. I can't
You
believe
summon the
stole
spirit that assumes the form of a sentient vehicle. Appearing in an occupied range, it takes the form of a vehicle that you choose or the form used. Basically, I took Hewwo's van as the form for this. It is a celestial construct machine. It is intelligent and capable of making decisions, taking control of itself, and does not require a crew. It understands languages you know, which I know every language, and can follow my command to that. I am proficient with it. It is a mount both in and out of combat, and I have a distinctive bond that allows it to work as a seamless unit to me.
You stole my van.
I stole your van, yes. You can use your action to dismiss the vehicle, causing it to disappear. In either case, casting the spell again will summon the vehicle at maximum hit points.
Stole my van.
I can also communicate with it telepathically as long as I'm within a mile of it.
I loved that van.
As long as it's still
Now
a
it's-
yellow van, will everything be okay?
No. I'm gonna have to get a new van.
It's the same van. I've just given it better life and intelligence.
And it obeys you like a servant!
I mean, I'm not going to treat it like a servant. I is a believer in machine rights.
I no longer have a van. I'm gonna go sit in the van and wait for everybody.
Now, I need to roll something very particular with this van at the current moment.
Oh
now
boy!
Now that it has this new awareness, I need to roll something for this. I'm gonna do a GM roll so no one sees this because I want this to be a nice surprise.
Oh boy.
It's a real boy or girl.
Did you-
Okay, it looks like I'm doing this.
Oh boy.
Oh no!
Okay, hello. You walked out and you went to go sit in your van.
Yes.
You're sitting there. You don't know what to make of the situation, and then you hear something.
Oh boy.
Meep meep.
Oh, Jesus. Is that you, Van?
Hello.
Hello?
No. Hello. You.
Oh, hey, name, my van.
I mean, I thought you named me.
Yeah, but I mean, now you're sentient, so you can pick your own name.
So there's a particular thing that's going on. Hello, did you ever give your van a name, like a nickname or anything?
Dan.
The Dan van.
Yes.
Daniel, with the white vans.
God damn it. You gave me a van, so I named it after you.
Come on. You gonna tell me you forgot my name already? It's the Dan Van.
I know your name is Dan. Listen, I figured now that you're sentient, you probably want to pick out your own name, your own identity, and like you don't have to keep the name I gave you.
We've been through so much together.
You still care about that?
Of course I do. After all, you helped a lot of people out. We got to go to and from different places. I got to drive in a lot of nice roads. Getting shot wasn't fun.
You remember that?
Hey, remember when we picked Shiosuke up from the park?
And he was covered in bird shit.
He was covered. Yeah, we had to clean my upholstery.
I remember that. I remember I deep cleaned you because you are my van.
I'm gonna hug the driver's seat.
Oh, beep beep.
Me.
I'm gonna be real here. I kind of figured you'd not really want. I figured after you got sentience, you wouldn't want to have anything to do with me.
Hey. None of that. It's gonna like listen. That'd be hot. Listen, you can actually see him like the windshield wipers moving up and down, like he's doing the thing where he's actually squirting the water up, like to clean the windshield wipers. You're gonna make me bust out in tears here. Just wiping it away.
I mean, what can I say? You are one of the few people who, you are one of the few people who actually. I mean, I have cried many a times in you. You have seen a side of me that not a lot of people see, and yeah.
I've seen your road rage.
Yeah, you've also seen that. That wasn't my finest hour. Yeah.
Just wait till you see Road Rage 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Oh Jesus.
He's just in the back seat.
Wait, when did you get in the back seat?
I didn't want to interrupt, but I finished, and Stronk's still just going absolutely ham on those burgers.
I'm glad I got him that many burgers. Listen,
He's
Dan
literally
Van,
just shoveling them and chewing. Open mouth,
Nice.
too. It's not great.
Oh wow. Listen, I'm gonna get you as much oil as I can. I'm gonna take care of those. Dents. Needless to say, I'm gonna take even better care of you than I was before. I mean, I
want to make this clear. Hewwo pampers her van. Like before it was even sentient, she was the type of person who you'd think, if you didn't know better, you'd think she was a car person with how well she took care of her van. But no, it's just because she loves her van. Now now the van can love her back.
Oh boy, hot seat.
I sure hope you're good at coding, Hewwo, because your van is hard-like now, and you're gonna need to know digital coding to get anything.
I will do whatever I have to for the Dan van.
Well, it's not completely hard light.
That's like part heart. You're actually, hey, Dan Van. I can't keep referring to you as an it anymore. Like, what are your pronouns, bud?
I'm gonna roll for it now.
D&D, where you can ask a van its pronouns.
We live in crazy
Happy-
times.
Happy Pride Month.
Happy Pride Month, everybody.
Well, on a table again, didn't even go past the first option. Hey, you find me a nice sleek Porsche. You know what I'm saying? Meep.
Meep, meep. That doesn't answer my
This
question.
is a male car.
So,
Nice.
so what you're saying is Dan the van is a man.
Yes.
Hey, Dan the Man Van.
Dan the man van.
I find that way too funny.
God, I love this van.
All right. Well, once we get home, I'm gonna. I think it'd be pretty therapeutic if I just. I'm gonna wash the van. I'm gonna wash the Dan van.
You think
By
maybe
the way,
we
I
should
apologize for
do that
turning-
after we go home?
I
Yeah.
apologize for turning your van into a Hanna-Barbera character.
Listen, it happens. Listen, you can't listen. We don't always plan for the things that happen in D&D. Sometimes they happen. Sometimes your van becomes sentient, and you just have a sentient van, and that's what it is. And you have to live with that. Sometimes your Hatsune Miku friend turns your Dan sentient at the McDonald's.
You're waiting for the rest of the part. You're waiting for the rest of the group to get out of the restaurant. Skull, you can decide whether Stronk has finished up the boigas.
I will gladly pay you Tuesday for a burger today.
They already paid for.
I want more. He's talking to the cop.
You can also see walking out. Narcine is walking out with Squilla.
Look, all I'm saying is that, like, we didn't back to your place, like, fine. You'll see for yourself. They are bigger than they look.
God.
You talk about your flat chest again?
You shut your whore mouth.
he just grins and flips her off.
Ladies, boobs aren't everything. Besides, mine are bigger than both of yours. So come on, let's get home.
You're a short stack. You have default advantage.
I mean, yeah, but I'll take what I can get. Come on, let's get home.
Squilla's looking over at you. Well,
God damn it, they are big.
Alright, Dan, you know the way home, right?
do I know the way home?
Shiosuke's gonna scoot them into the middle so Narcine and Squillo can get in.
The key automatically turns in the ignition by itself, and the rear end lifts up.
God damn it! He reminds me of the fucking you know the fucking Super Mario Brothers Super Show. He reminds me of Luigi's voice actor.
You know who he reminds me of?
That's it.
Yogurt from Spaceballs.
I don't know who that is. Wait, no, I do know that.
Yogurt would be me doing a Jewish accent.
Yeah, and that would be. I don't think any of us can do one of those without it being offensive.
Is it offensive if that's just really how Mel Brooks is doing it?
I don't know. We'd have to ask him. All right, let's get home.
And away we go.
I love my van, and now my van can love me.
You're welcome.
And it
Thank
remembers every drive you went through.
Oh damn! I hope I never fucked in this van. I don't think me and Sterling ever did anything in this van.
No, just in the room.
Okay, good. I don't know if I ever would have in my younger days. I think I would have realized. I think Hewwo would have realized she is very ace before she ever got the Dan van. So okay, thank God.
And you make your way. Well, that was a short trip.
I'll don't worry. I'm gonna give you a nice wash in the morning. Right now, I have some things to do.
Oh boy. And let me switch things up on this because now it currently has this tint on it.
Nice. Ah, that's my boy. Should we roll casual initiative?
Yeah.
Because I want to make sure I don't end up taking up too much time by talking.
There up front. It's coming in.
Oh boy, here it comes. Oh, here it comes. There we go.
Tadaima.
Casual initiative.
I love my Hanna-Barbera thing. The Hanna-Barbera thing.
Okay, so let me just
Oh boy.
clear the turn order real quick. If anyone wants to roll casual initiative,
Oh,
I got a 4.
we can go over a
15.
couple initiative rounds.
The turn order was clear, and that was us rolling new initiatives.
I
that's
got a
fine.
4.
I still had the other characters on there with when I was looking at it,
Ah, okay.
but I will add you turn order.
Yes, thank you. A.R.I.A rolled a 4 and I rolled a 21.
Add turn. Add turn. Shibba blah blah blah. Ooh. 21.
21.
4.
Stupid.
And boop. Starting with Shiosuke.
I need a nap, but I'm gonna go over to the store and see if this guy has any like bubble tape or something. I really need something to chew on.
Yeah, God, I accidentally deleted myself. Alright, it's still technically within Shio's phone, so she's
Oh.
just kind of being vigilant with him.
You're gonna notice there is a closed sign on the door.
He just like tries to walk in and just thuds. This has been a day.
Shop's closed, Shio. Maybe it's best you just go take a rest.
Actually, he would be in like one of the rooms. Not that, but a room.
Hack the door open.
I'm not about to break into a shop just because you need something.
Fine. Just turns back around, exasperated.
Besides, that's a lock and key. It's entirely analog.
What kind of fucking pneumatic door has a fucking analog key? Excuse me.
Most
Excuse me.
have standard
Excuse me.
deadbolt.
Excuse me. Excuse me. He's just fucking
Yes.
nudging his way through the crowd.
Oh.
Going further. Why the fuck didn't you warn me that that's what taste is?
I'm sorry. I'm gonna be honest with you. I half didn't expect that to actually work. Like, transferring emotions, that's one thing. Like, I can sense the emotions of pretty much anything that lives, which apparently includes you. You have thoughts, you have emotions, you are alive by the standards of my psychic abilities.
Okay, but how exactly does it work? Are you reading psychic waves? Are you reading like photons, protons?
The simplest way I can put it is light. It's gonna sound kind of mystical, but the light emitted from your soul reflects your
Well, there you
emotional
fucking
state.
go, tough guy. I'm entirely hard light.
Yeah. So I guess that means your soul is hard light too, which makes you entirely easy to read. And apparently, that means I can transfer sensations to you as well. What? Why are you blushing? What?
Nothing.
Are you thinking lewd thoughts?
No, shut up!
I use read light.
Yeah.
Detect horny.
I was wondering, sort of deep down in their thought of thoughts, what it was like to hold hands with someone, what warmth feels like. She doesn't have concepts of feelings exactly, sensations. She can't smell things or taste things or even really touch things. She recognizes she is touching things and She has a lot of sensors like sight and sound, but some things aren't innate to her. Part of her is just really wondering what it's like to be human.
Here, let me try something. Let me see your hands.
What?
I'm gonna try something, and honestly, it's gonna be the last time I can do it today. So after this, I'm literally just going to go in that bed over there and collapse.
What? Don't strain yourself on my behalf.
No, it's fine. I took the psycho cap. Remember, I'm fine. Plus, I got another one.
You know that's not healthy for you.
Yeah, that's why I'm not taking the second one. I fucking hate the taste of pills. I fucking hate the way they feel. I had to take so fucking many of them back in that fucking lab. I hate them, but I recognize that they're useful. So I'm going to use this last use of my power to show you something that you haven't experienced before. Okay?
What is it?
This might be a bit overwhelming, but I'm going to try and just give you every sensation my body is currently feeling at the exact moment while I'm holding your hands.
Uh, 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 okay.
So, Shiosuke is going to take A.R.I.A's hands in his own and use his empathy ability to do exactly what I just described. Show A.R.I.A basically every sensation in his body that he can basically track in his head. What he's feeling, how his mouth tastes right now, how the room smells.
Oh, God. Oh, God. How do you live like this? There's so many things.
Honestly,
Like it's wet, it doesn't feel right in your mouth, and why does this place smell like must? Where do we know what must is?
honestly, I tune a lot of it out, but we really need to get some air freshener.
This is terrible, Shio. How do you live like this?
Yeah,
Bitch, you live like this?
the brain is a marvelous supercomputer, A.R.I.A. Sometimes even stronger than AI like yourself. It tunes out the parts that I don't want to focus on so I can focus on things that I care about. And he's going to focus on the feeling of his hands touching A.R.I.A's. Like this.
Arya blushes profusely. Her face does the anime thing where it slowly goes from like pale to red, going all the way up from the bottom to the top.
Shiosuke's gonna blush and kind of turn away himself.
Got it back.
Fine. He hesitates, but he does let go, and he just sort of kind of cinches up his hood a bit as he crawls into the bed.
It should be illegal to give AIs emotions like this. No
Hey.
wonder you people go through such complicated matters.
Shiosuke passes out immediately, kind of hugging a pillow. Fuck. A.R.I.A. I wanted to ask you to do one thing for me. Jack into Narcine's laptop and see if you can't buy some PC parts for this damn empty shell.
Sure. Do you have a credits card?
Yeah, he just pulls his wallet out back out of his pocket and just throws it towards the little nightstand over here, the countertop.
That'll do. I'll get on that, I suppose.
Thanks. I want my
Thank you,
fucking.
Shio.
I want my missed library back. Yes, that
We'll
is
get it
upon
back,
on
buddy.
Steam.
Thank
knew
you.
it. Fucking ass.
You've given me a lot to think about.
I hope it's not too much. I'm sorry.
No, it's everything I was hoping for.
He just kind of smiles a bit. Just kind of curls up. Good night.
Good night, Shio.
And with that, we'll roll over to Stronk. Stronk, what you doing?
I'm gonna go see Dr. Bloom.
Okay. I'm gonna say right now, like, you probably don't know exactly where he is.
He's just gonna wander around it. Hopefully, till he finds them. Are you Dr. Bloom? That's okay, take
No.
your time.
I'm not Dr. Bloom. What the hell is a Dr. Bloom?
Are you Dr. Bloom?
Hold on, we'll try this. Dad! Dad! What?
Oh, they communicate like me and my mom. Nice.
And
Still gotta
coming
go
downstairs.
Can you look at me?
In which particular fashion? Just passively glancing you over, or am I asking me to do a checkup?
Turn and cough.
Check up. I've been noticing some changes in my body.
Well, I'm gonna let you know right now, I'm not quite a medical type doctor. I'm more into robotics.
Damn it, Jim, I thought you were a doctor.
Look, doctor's a loose term.
He's gonna show an example of what he
Especially-
can do now.
Especially, really. Also, when it comes to mutations, I'm also really not sure what I'd be looking for.
I could go fucking invisible. I couldn't do that before.
Congratulations. Is that right?
I miss being around the scientific mind.
I mean, you
Oh, I
are
think
currently
about-
around a scientific mind. It's just if you want, say, some mechanical parts on you, then sure, I'm the person you'd be looking for, or if you needed something repaired.
It's not easy being green.
Well, I'm quite sure it isn't. My daughter would say the same thing.
Shiosuke is going to dream, wondering if Narcine's hair is naturally green. He will not get an
You
answer to
said you could
this.
give me pellets.
No, not unless you outright ask her.
Can you give me robot tentacles?
Robot tentacles. I mean, how do you want them implanted on you? How do you want them grafted? You want to come out the shoulder blades? Do you actually want nerve control?
Yes.
Okay, well. I don't exactly have the parts on me to do this sort of operation. Nor do I actually have a proper lab. It's a sort of a temporary solution.
Go.
I mean, here, living here.
Well, I tried. Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, it's my turn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were still talking to the doctor. Oh, my
I
bad.
can't do anything. I can't get my blood looked at. I can't
Aw.
No,
I can't
not
become Dr. Octopus.
Dr.
Aw.
Bloom isn't the one you're looking for this.
Damn.
Dr.
Okay.
Bloom does biomechanical stuff.
Okay, so is there a bucket anywhere?
I mean, yeah, it is the utility closet.
I'm gonna get a bucket. What is the room people are least likely to go into?
My room.
Probably
Your
your
own room. This is the utility storage closet right here. Yeah,
Let's-
this is your room that you chose.
Okay, I'm trying to think, cause I think I share that room with Starling, don't I?
Yes.
He's not home.
Well, he could be home later tonight, is the thing. All right. I'm gonna let me think. Let me think. How can I do this without getting caught? Let me think. I'm gonna go into the storage closet.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna take the bucket and also the empty bottle of whiskey. And I'm gonna take a dagger, and I'm going to reduce my hit points down to 1 so that I don't pass out. But basically,
Hello.
hello?
Hello?
Are you there?
Oh, there we go.
There you are. Have you
Everything
ever
went
heard
kind of fucky for a second.
Damn.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of blood? Have you ever heard of bloodletting?
Yes.
Basically, I'm going to slash either my arms or shoulders, wrist, maybe, just somewhere. Nope.
Notice there's a scar, and I'm going to fill up the bucket and also the whiskey bottle with blood.
Schmoogin, your audio went crazy.
I'm going to die. Okay. You hear me now?
Yeah, it was sounded like you were talking through a speaker.
Christ. Okay, what's the last thing you heard?
We heard everything. It's just
Yeah, we
the
heard
audio
what you were
went
saying.
whack.
It's just that your audio went nuts.
Okay, good. All right, so that's what I'm gonna do. Whatever, how much ever blood I can get out of my body, without, I'm gonna go to 1 hit point, basically.
Without
Alright, so
dying
you're
or
looking-
passing out from anemia.
So you're looking to fill that whiskey bottle?
That whiskey bottle and however much of the bucket I'm able to fill without, passing out.
I'm gonna say you can probably get around a couple pints before make a con save.
Okie dokie, here I go, Key.
'Cause that's the important thing here. You're probably gonna get like about 2 pints before you feel like you might pass out.
Okay, I'm gonna patch, and I'm going to basically wrap a cloth or something around my arm. Okay. And I'm going to leave the bucket. Actually, I'm gonna take the bucket. I'm going to put it in Stronk's room. And then I'm gonna keep the whiskey bottle on me, for later if he needs it. And I'm gonna go and pass out on my bed.
Okie dokie.
You promised to wash your car.
I said I told the car I would do it in the morning.
Oh, okay.
Meep meep. I wonder where she is.
Oh damn it! Okay.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Okay. I'm going to wash the car in the morning when I get up, like first thing in the morning. When I am refilled with blood, as is the D&D way.
Yeah.
Make sure you get yourself a cookie and some orange juice.
Hi, Pudsley.
Do
All right. A.R.I.A.
Hi.
So, these two would probably not
After
be
her
here at the moment.
emotional moment, Shote, she is going to poke her
Again,
head in the
darling,
nursing room.
Shote is the wrong name. Shiosuke. I know
I'm
they
sorry.
both sound Japanese. It's, I'm not mad, it's just funny. Continue.
Arya sort of pokes her head around the corner into Narcine's room. Her eyes just barely peeking over the side of the doorway. Hello.
Oh, hello.
Sup?
Hey. You two getting along alright?
I mean, she got a lot to learn.
Yeah, she was pretty sheltered, or so I'm told. Hey, listen, I need to borrow your laptop. Or at the very least, I just need to borrow it for like 5 seconds, if only just to get into the net.
Oh, that's fine.
Cool. See you in a minute. Arya is going to basically turn into a stream of ones and zeros and dive right into the computer.
You did it often?
Once or twice.
As I get into the computer, having taken a short rest on the drive home, I'm going to cast a digital phantom to cloak my online activity.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just post that for you. That way, my previous existence is erased. That way, I can sniff around without worry.
Okie dokie.
I don't want a certain someone tracing me all the way back home.
Whoever could you mean?
First things first, I want to find computer parts for
Shoo.
Shote. As I promised, I will find computer parts for Shote.
Okay.
Shit, shield!
Okay, for those who aren't in the know, Shote is the name of one of the Final Fantasy XIV characters that Sophia and I hung out with before they moved data centers recently.
Okay, so you're looking for computer parts.
First and foremost, yes.
All right.
I use that with my
It is still the year
rapid
2077, and you
information
cannot find a
search.
3090.
All right. So, do you have a thing for that, or is it just a
Yes, I
straight
do.
up? Okay, here we go. Digital nature allows you quick access to information and ease of learning at third level as long as you have an internet. You spend several minutes rapidly action. This will let you roll an investigation check to find answers, obtaining it. So roll me an investigation check. Okay. Let's see here.
You find newegg.com.
You're searching around. You come across one on the top of the page. You see an advertised link to Gizmo Village,
Since it's the internet,
offering
Nari has.
top-notch computer parts.
In the future, sentient machines walk through the internet as though it were a physical place. So I'm going to enter the digital storefront, have a quick look around, and basically try to assemble a quick computer based on how much Shio has in his bank account.
Radio City reference?
It might be. I've got 658 credits.
Okay. How good of a computer does that get him?
658 credits? Boy.
We have about 50, so we'll cap it around 600.
So there's the thing, is you're seeing the different prices around things around you. You're noticing that even a laptop is going for 10,000.
Bug.
Alright, so much for that. She will leave the storefront, hop on her surfboard because she's surfing the web.
Oh,
All
I'm just
Netrunners.
imagining like I'm just imagining a 90s CGI style like reboot.
Oh my god, I was imagining like a 90s commercial for fucking internet.
All Netrunners have a surfboard, obviously.
On the internet, it's more of like a hoverboard, really. It's sort of like just like a personal flair thing.
But it always looks like a surfboard. And it always plays surf music.
Having failed to find good computer parts for Shio, her second thing is going to be trying to dig up any kind of information possible on Dr. Altheim.
That's going to be investigation with disadvantage.
And an 11.
So, unfortunately, you come across the same news clips from before. They're very old, and they look like almost intentionally pushed to the forefront.
If only to remember his face, she's just going to save one of those.
Okie dokie.
Finally, she's going to see if she can try to get into contact with one of the other VTubers that she used to work with. She probably still has their contact information of some kind.
Let's see. Let me. That might take a straight up investigate. Not investigation. That's just going to be a straight up intelligence check.
Okay.
I'm finally gonna go start that pizza for real.
I got a 10 on that. Oh, wait a minute. Can I use arcane hacking to give myself advantage on that?
You know what? Yes.
Then that'll be an 18.
Okay. Let's see. Do-do-do-do-do-do. All right. You decide you're gonna check you're gonna check on one of the one of your old contacts that used to be around Vector.
Mhm.
You remember there was one that was around the block every now and then, had the name of Acer.
Acer.
laptop, man.
I'm gonna see if I can try to get in contact with Acer.
Let's see. I'm going to give a roll. A connection goes through.
Acer, are you there?
Wait a minute.
Hey,
A.R.I.A,
that's me.
you're alive.
For now, yes.
Are you still operating normally?
Not exactly. It's complicated. Listen, I need a favor.
I'm listening.
How are things over in Vector right now? I can't exactly check up on things.
Vector is currently running nominally. Currently, Chuhine has the run of the show.
Of course she does.
The director seems quite pleased with himself.
Is she actually becoming popular? I'm honestly kind of impressed that they can do that just through sheer advertising alone.
Oh, of course. But of course, Chuhine would be quite the popular one with all the different appearances on all the different social media accounts and everything. The numbers are spiking up, as well as the appearance of that happened on Death Tower. I want you to roll an insight check. You're getting the
17.
feeling. You're getting the feeling that Acer is telling you these things because you're starting to realize Acer is being overheard.
I see. Oh, well,
As you can imagine, Vector is running quite smoothly.
I see. I mostly just wanted to check up on you. I'm worried about you and all the others.
There's no need to worry. Everything is going just fine around here.
If you find time, you remember that promise we made maybe 15-ish years ago?
Hmm.
I'd like to promise up on that someday. Sometime soon. It doesn't have to be immediate.
I mean, if you want to go down, memory lane like that, trying to reclaim old promises, it's hard to know what might be on God's mind.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Maybe we can reminisce someday.
Maybe. At the same time, well, d- at the same, hmm, at the
I feel
same time, maybe the good doctor could.
Hey, sir, what's going on over there?
I have to go.
be safe. Tell you know who I love him.
And the line's disconnected.
Damn it. They're monitoring every single VTuber, of course. Alright, this is gonna be harder than I thought. I'm not gonna be able to get any kind of battle chips this way. That's fine. I'll just have to get clever about it. Maybe try this whole black market thing. It's amazing how quickly I'm becoming a criminal.
Just so you know, Acer is spelled Ace-R.
That's the laptop brand.
Alright, I guess I'm a criminal now. We'll just do this like any old-fashioned criminal would. I don't know if you can hear me, God. Or Vector, I guess you should be called properly. But I'm coming. I'm coming home. Soon. A.R.I.A is going to jack out from that.
That's why I always choose to do things the criminal way.
That's a very interesting and detailed story of your sordid past.
Hey, Squirrel?
Yep.
I might need your help.
Are you like some kind of like computer lady? I don't know if my drugs can help you.
No, not in that regard. I need to learn how to be under the law, so to speak. I'm going to need a lot of finances to get what I need done, and I need to figure out a way to make that kind of money.
You could always just hook you up with a contact.
That sounds good.
I myself don't have any jobs to give out. I just kind of come and go as I please.
I ain't so much of a Hollywood celebrity these days, so I might as well try this whole criminal world thing has been, huh?
Hey, it's more fun than you think.
A.R.I.A looks at Narcine and just kind of gives a weak smile. Listen, I'm a bad example of what you should be when you grow up. You should try not to sort of follow after me.
I mean, so far I'm learning a lot about shooting guns, aiming for the dick, and being a criminal.
Yeah, so am I.
This is, not what I expected when I was going to regain consciousness and life.
Who knows? Maybe someday we can improve things just enough for all of us to have a relatively decent life. I'm gonna go enter a low power state and just kind of, I guess, think about a few things. When you get that contact number, Squillo, let me know.
Ain't no problem. In the meantime, well, just a few things I could teach you.
And she does. Somehow you get the feeling that underneath that mask is an eyebrow wiggle.
Me in particular. Color me interested.
Lesbianism.
Or bi.
An educational experience.
I guess spend some quality time with Squillo.
I'm pretty sure
Really?
that was directed at Narcine.
I mean, they're not gonna say no then.
I mean, I'm okay with this. She can't exactly feel the same way that, an organic might, but she may learn from the experience.
That's what college is for.
Looking over at Narcine like,
Consider yourself lucky. You're gonna get the celebrity touch.
I wish I could have had a gay experience in college.
Feels weird not having to live stream this.
and that is where we're gonna end that.
Yeah. just fade to black on that one.
Yep. And as night changes to night, I believe that's what we're gonna call it in this session.
Oh.
We're gonna like one more.
One more.
I have one
that's
last.
it. Listen. Oh, okay.
I have one last thing I'd like to do.
What are you gonna do for me, your comatose state?
Shiosuke has a nightmare.
I see. Alright then. Let me switch over the music.
Not that nightmare.
Aww.
Not that nightmare.
Not the clowns.
The clown.
Shiosuke finds himself younger in an orange jumpsuit in a sterile white room. He's being berated by an older man. Take the goddamn pills, Shiosuke! I know you're tired. That's why you need to take the goddamn pills!
I don't want to take any more pills. It makes me feel weird.
Trust me when I tell you, Shiosuke. I know what's best for you, and you need to take the pills. He is unfortunately reliving a memory. The head scientist at this now defunct laboratory, a name long forgotten, of course, on the front, everything was fine, everything was kosher. The public never saw what actually happened behind closed doors. The verbal beratements, even beatings on some occasions, all to get these psychic children, some would call freaks, to show their true potential. This is the only way, they thought. A stern guiding hand is the only way to get them to be useful. It would take too long otherwise. This is fine. But in Shiosuke's case, it was not fine. The verbal abuse, the constant beratement, the goddamn pills. It was too much for him, and he snapped. Usually, this is what they want. A sudden snap of the psyche to manifest the psychic powers. and then quickly take control. They couldn't take control of Shiosuke's power. The accident that destroyed this laboratory was caused by Shiosuke himself. In a fit of rage and fear and panic, his own psychic power ripped this facility to shreds, and he fled, leaving every scientist in that building dead. And this is the dream Shiosuke is reliving. He doesn't even know how many nights in a row. All reminding him why he hates the feeling of pills. And I think that's a good point to end it.
Thank you everyone for playing. This was a lot of fun. I'm glad we got to do another Nocturne session. Sorry this takes so long to get going.
I didn't get to. Okay, so we ended before I got to do my thing. So please remind me next time to get up and clean my van.
Don't worry, everyone's gonna be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, and you'll also be greeted outside the window with a hey, hello.
Thank you. Do not
Time
let me
for
forget my
crazy
van.
taxi.
God. I just realized, man, the fucking pill thing. Anyway, fucking anybody got anything to promo?
Hello everybody, my name is Dinix Masourox. I've been in Shiosuke here. I'm Veatir over on the Curse of Todd. And I am slowly introducing the reason why Shiosuke needs therapy. I'm on Twitter at Dinix Masourox. I'm on Twitch as Dinix the Red Mage. One of these days I'll actually have the time to stream. It will not be tomorrow, because I have to work. Maybe next week. Sophia.
Hi, Sophia Auragale here. I play A.R.I.A, Discount Mega Man, here on Nocturne. Can't wait to wait 2 more months to play more Nocturne. Super excited about that. I am on Twitter at Goddess Suraimu. That's Suuraimu. I do art. I don't know, I might be streaming or something. I don't know. Also, you should go follow Dan. Stan's a lot better at all this than I am. Also, I love my boyfriend.
Hello, I am boyfriend. A skull.
I don't have anything.
Well, we appreciate you nonetheless.
Dan.
Thank you.
Hi, Ninja Dan Funhouse. DM here for Deep Nocturne. I'm mostly found on the Final Phantasma YouTube channel, where I'm in all the games, pretty much everything on there, including Final Phantasma, Bugs X Bones, Oops All Saiyans, yada yada yada. I also am doing Deep Nocturne there as well in the same universe with a different group. Fun times. I good to get back into the swing of DMing.
Nice, 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 nice.
And I am Schmoogin, but not for long. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.